And welcome back to Dungeons and Shenanigans. I am going to be your DM for the night, Jonah. And we're going to bring it on to our lovely players. Lovely players, we'll start tonight with Eli.
Hey, I'm Eli. Playing Cal.
Hi, Eli.
Hi, Eli.
Abram.
Now we're a split. Oh, I'm Abram playing Dashwan Rin.
Abigail.
I'm Abigail, playing as Vela.
Vader.
Velevator.
Vela Ashborough.
Velevator.
Vader. Vela Vader.
And our good friend Susie.
And yes, I am Susie.
Playing Tara.
Yep.
Playing Tara.
Absolutely.
And then we have Augustus.
Augustus.
Augustus, man,
Oh my
he got a
gosh.
new hat. I'm really.
He took off the
I'm
glasses.
loving the look.
Yeah, he took off the glasses. He's
Yeah.
trying to, like,
He's looking a little dead inside.
He is.
Well,
Lost a
outside,
little weight.
inside, everywhere,
Yeah,
all at
you know,
once.
living La Vida Loca.
His
Um,
the mirror finally shows who he is inside. So.
That's true. It's quite
His
a dark night.
reflection.
Yeah.
His reflection.
When will his?
That's
And
exactly
then,
how much we can sing of that song.
Yeah,
exactly. And we
100
also have
tracks here.
good friend Lucky here.
Lucky.
Say hi,
Oh
Lucky.
man, Lucky. But he's still out of state.
Yeah,
He's, that's
still
why
out of
he's
state.
dead inside.
Yeah. He's.
I thought it was the weather.
It was both.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
In Washington, seasonal depression is just called depression.
It's just
Yeah.
called.
I think the sun came
being
out
alive.
for like 5 minutes and then.
Yeah.
that-
It's all summer in a day by Ray
It burns it
Bradbury.
up,
first
actually.
just
Yeah.
melted his skin right off.
Yeah.
After the thing's liver fixed everything else went down.
Mm-hmm.
We're glad you could make it though,
His poor
Tanner.
liver.
Poor liver.
His liver melted. It's Liverpool. All right.
It's a liver worse.
Oh,
No wait.
that was the worst delivery we could do there.
And sadly, he's not a liver anymore.
That's. I'm a believer.
So we're playing D&D.
So-
I quit.
We will see you next week.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
But wait, there's a sliver of hope.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
And that is, you guys delved into the great mines of or the Sundered Mines of Glithor. Venturing into there for a little bit further, it was challenging. Luckily, you have someone who has passed without a trace that significantly helps you guys avoid a lot of trouble. Well, duh.
Well, duh.
Traveling through there, you encountered piercers that were hiding on the ceiling that fell down like spears, and then tried to crawl back up and do the exact same thing again. You guys ran from them and ended up having to hide from a beholder that was floating by. Very cautious not to catch its gaze. You ended up going towards what looked like a stone recess that Kella walked over and knocked on, and you watched the door that you guys are standing at, the little platform, spin in place, and you swap places, and now you were inside a small little speakeasy. Inside, you met your new companion of sorts, Amanda Faye Laurel. She is the leader of the Zenetian rebels. Talking with her for a little bit, you learned that she is an Aether practitioner, and she has gone through her ancestral journey completed. She talked a little bit more about spirit metal and what it would take for you to acquire spirit metal of your own. And if you were to acquire it, then you would inquire on whether or not you could partake in this ancestral journey to cleanse your swords and your souls. So, as you guys were getting your last few drinks in, just kind of preparing for the cave ahead, Amanda was talking with the rest of her companions and learned the truth about Rue and Shamison.
And Lavelle.
And Lavelle, not Shamison.
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 For shame is still alive and well.
Yes.
For Shamison.
Foreshadowing.
And almost
Foreshadowing Shamison's death.
But Lavelle and Rue being slain
It's pretty sad.
is very sad. And she was continuing to talk with them and went over to talk to you and ask what your kind of intentions were. And I believe that is kind of where we last left off. So you see she's still standing there in her like battle gown, You see she has that leather armor on that has, looks like different types of gemstones and pieces of rough metal in it to make it into like a studded leather armor. You see the chainmail skirt that she has as well. Her silvery hair tied up into a tight ponytail that just kind of like drifts back. So, I understand you are wanting to continue with us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. Why?
I don't know.
We have each our own reasons. My reasons are starting back from the beginning of time when there was balance, and something with the spirit metal I think has can give the power to someone to help, or to people to help them restore the balance that was lost.
Right. Well, you're not wrong. It is a transformative metal. What is your purpose for coming? Yes, Vela.
I don't know.
She's looking for a circus.
Not here, though.
Oh, there is. I wouldn't say circuses, but
No, that's not really. That was a part-time job.
right. Well,
That's
there are many
my
mysteries.
purpose in life. Making ends
There are
meet.
many mysteries down here, and I will say, the topsy-turvy atmosphere of a circus is a good way to look at the Underdark.
Okay.
Nothing you believe is necessarily true down here. The watchful eyes of some of the gods don't reach into the furthest depths of the Underdark. As well as the shadows speak and try to grasp at you. Your perceptions of time and spatial awareness all shift and change.
Great. Again.
And I hear you came from the Shadowfell. All of you, really. Is this correct?
We came through the Shadowfell.
We're from
We're
here.
from here. Even our friend here is from here, not Shadowfell.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
I just accidentally rolled a dex save when I rolled that 20.
Yeah, and
Can you save that?
I know.
don't mind if I, ask, but where do you all come from? You say you're all from this land and from this plane. Where exactly are you from?
Windera.
Windera. Any specific area?
Whimsical.
Whimsical, right. I have not been there before, but I've heard it's very lovely.
It is.
You, Cal?
I don't really know. I kind of just walked out of a gate and joined a bunch of cows.
You're very interesting.
Thank you. You are too.
We don't have cows down here, unfortunately.
Oh, it's okay. My cow is enough.
There is an occasional minotaur, but they're not nearly as friendly as you.
Oh,
You might be able to strike up a
I
conversation.
might be able
with
to
them.
change that.
This is a possibility.
Reform.
I wouldn't put your hopes too high on it, though.
Okay. Well, the Minotaurs back at home are probably a lot worse, so I'm used to it.
I don't want to go there then. And then Daw, where are you hail from?
I am from the Looming Giants.
The Looming Giants.
Do it.
Lovely place.
It's been a while actually since I've been there.
Spicy mushroom forest.
It's kept up well. You should
Good.
visit it sometime. Maybe after this we can go.
Is the hallucinogenic spore farm still there?
Which one?
I love your answer.
We say that's the only correct
The
answer.
one on 3rd Avenue or the one?
Can I insight check
eight
to
and
see if they're
six.
falling in love?
The one on
Inside
7
check. I would
got
love to
burned
do
down.
that.
We all got high for months on that one.
18.
18?
Best fire.
It looks like she's just
Forest fire
humoring
we
him.
ever had.
Dang.
Yeah, it sounds like she's
Not-
just kind of humoring
Okay,
Daw.
so not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Her name isn't Emrys.
It's not quite
I was-
enemies to lovers.
Yeah, it's
But
friends
it's
to
close.
lovers.
Yeah.
We got those.
Yeah.
Much easier
And-
to do. Acquaintances.
And you. Where are you from?
I'm from around this area.
You're the only one who's been fishy about this.
Oh, I guess just unlucky I haven't talked.
Well, you know, I'm pretty close to where I'm trying to go back home, and it's just easier to travel in a bigger group. So that's why I'm here.
If you're traveling back home, you're not from Ozhaven, I'm assuming.
No, not quite, but we are fairly close to where I am trying to go.
Zumand? Arkless?
Sure.
Are you a Therian?
Maybe.
Hmm. Well,
It's another
seems like you
point for
don't want us to fry too difficultly. Honesty is very key when you're in here. If the people you're traveling with know something about you, something keen about you, something you don't generally share, it's easier to tell if somebody is taking your place.
Oh, that can happen here?
Not like that, Forrest. More like
I'd say
they
that already did
kill you
happen.
in secret and take your place, and sometimes there's even ones that take over your own body. So
How do we
yes,
So
know
do
this
we-
has not happened already? Is there a way to tell?
well, you just entered into the mines.
Should we all like take turns saying something that like only we would know?
We all sit down, crisscross,
Yeah.
so we get a bottle and we spin it.
Take the bottle, you spin it, and she grabs it, uncorks it, and starts drinking from
Yeah,
it.
just empty bottle first, empty bottle.
It's okay, we can just pick someone and go clockwise.
We'll just pick someone.
Susie, why don't you go first?
I agree.
Uh,
You see, Ben just kind of sits down. Well, I've been interested to hear your story anyway, so out
Doesn't
with
have
it.
to be a full story, just something.
okay. When I was
A young boy.
little.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Okay. When I was very young, I tried to go fishing, and it didn't work out very well. And I almost lost a finger to a fish.
That fish was tough.
It's a very embarrassing story. I was teased for a long time. They called me fish fingers.
Okay, that is kind of
That's-
funny.
It's kind of tasty.
It must have been
I won't lie, that
hard
is
upbringing.
funny.
I mean, it's funny now. It was not very funny then.
Right. Make a deception or persuasion check. Don't tell me which roll it is.
Okay.
This is Amanda kind of fishing right now.
Oh.
She's fishing.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay, like, pull for character sheet.
Oh, I'm so bad at things. Why am I so bad at everything?
Is this a Terra thing or?
Well,
Hey!
there's not
No,
much
no.
difference.
There's a little crossover.
We almost outnumber you guys this time.
What?
The girls.
Oh.
The girl.
4.
4?
Wouldn't show on a skeleton.
Yeah, it's a natural 14.
Also, does that
Yeah.
skeleton have scoliosis?
For
I think so. We will-
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Look at this how the spine goes.
Sit up straight.
I'm pretty sure scoliosis is
That's
the only
too
thing he
much.
has.
Scullions. Oh.
He has the ladies too.
Yeah, so
Got a
that's a
bone to pick
14.
with you.
Yeah.
Look at that
So
skeleton.
were you- was this
I
the
was trying to be persuasion, yes.
She like is kind of like eyeing you up and just okay. That's one.
Clockwise, so.
So I'm gonna
Well, no, Augustus.
Augustus, tell us.
You can go. I'll go. I don't mind.
Kella,
Really? Oh my
I
goodness.
just want to go. I just want to go.
You don't
This is
say.
your
she just goes,
content.
Kella, tell us an embarrassing story.
And she said what?
Kella just goes, I don't have any of those. What about when we were kids and you snuck into the treasury? And he's like, no, I don't want to talk about that one. No, please, continue. When I was young, I wanted to gain my father's attention, so I snuck into the treasury and grabbed something that I probably shouldn't have, and it ended up exploding. And I brought it to my room and kind of blew up that whole side of the house, and I had to sleep outside for a month while I rebuilt my room. And that was a valuable lesson. And the valuable lesson was to not listen to everything Amanda tells me to do. And you see, she just has a big smile on her face. And lesson learned.
Therein.
And tell us something.
Well, as long as this is said in confidence and never spoken outside of this room, unless to test for my replacement, I do have somewhat of a love interest back at home.
That's so.
She doesn't quite yet know this, so it would be best if I'm the one who tells her. But my love tests me, awaits me at home. And you're the only group that I've ever spoken about.
Is she also from the Looming Giants?
She is.
Understood. Well, that is so sweet.
It is. It is a natural balance, you might say.
How so?
Well, she's like-minded in many ways, but as I see more of the nature of life cycle, of the death and decomposing of one animal is the lifeblood of a new animal or a new creature. She's more into the metal and gears and machinery. So
I thought you
there's
hated that stuff.
There is that. But she's one hell of a cook.
Oh.
And she respects the same balance. She understands there's magic in modesty. So not going too extreme. And I'm sure she's wild about me too. We just have never got to get, not a really good speaker.
Is she also a Loxodon?
She is the most beautiful Loxodon you'll ever meet.
That's sweet.
Thick ankles.
That's too far.
Thick
Tree
ankles.
Ben! I see Ben
Ankles.
Ben. Well,
Oh, Ben's doing
well then. I lied to you all. I didn't take my ancestral journey not because I thought the tribe needs me, it's because I have not been given leave yet for it. Because my affinity for the ancestral spirits is so under par with what they believe I should have. It's not quite. They don't think I'm ready.
We would have to disagree with them.
Oh, I know my way around a sword and a bit of combat, but overall, it's. Apparently, I'm not ready for this journey.
What makes you guys think we are?
I don't know. you see he just kind of like leans back a little bit. In all honesty, you guys went through a big experience, and from what I can tell, you guys were infused with a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So if you were,
Am I the only one who doesn't feel that?
Oh, I can feel it.
I can shape Earth. Something I've never been able to do before.
once we get a little bit further in, we get a little closer to our, or their area of expertise, and they have a way to test kind of what attributes you might have.
Well, presumably they'll help you harness it as well.
Presumably. I mean, I journeyed there. I felt as though I was kind of called. I don't know why or how, but I found myself called to the Weeping Grove. And I met Kella and Amanda there. They didn't know who I was or why I was there. We tried to kill each other at first and then learned that we're actually more similar than we might like to believe.
So
At the
they're the
time.
enemies to lovers.
That can be unlucky.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are enemies.
We were.
And then Jameson just perks up. I guess I'm next. Yeah, I killed my dad when I was 4.
Oh my gosh, Jameson.
Yeah.
Was it because he named you Seamus?
Part of the reason, probably. To be honest, I don't quite remember why, but I remember that was the first time I killed someone. I was like, oh, that's a rush. Don't worry, I'm not a serial killer.
Can I insight check that?
We're all just like,
It's been a
okay.
little trigger happy lately.
Yeah.
Aw, I'm gonna use one of my insight. I don't trust this guy. 14.
He's very shifty.
4, that's a very young age. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, for an elf, too.
Yeah.
You were a
how,
baby.
if you don't mind me asking, how did you kill him?
To be honest, I don't remember how I killed him. I was told that I killed him by grabbing a needle and stabbing him right into the neck.
So if you were told, how do you know it? You actually killed him.
Because I remember the rush. I don't remember how I killed him. I just remember the rush and standing over his body wondering what happened.
So it wasn't until you were washing the blood from your hands that you realized what you had done?
I guess you could say that.
I get you could say he had it coming.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He
After
only
all-
had himself to blame,
Yeah.
really.
But we weren't there and we didn't see it.
Yeah.
So we can't say if we've done the same.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really hard to tell.
And then the time I first consciously killed someone.
Oh my gosh. He's just gonna keep going.
Alright.
Sorry,
Like,
two secret
And then when
time.
it was
Okay,
4 and a half,
Jameson.
Let's see. The first time I first consciously killed someone was a
He's all, it was a
It was-
day later.
it was a Duragar who this was when I was a young boy. He wandered a little too close to one of our tribesmen, and he was trying to actually harass them. So I walked up to him. He pushed me down and kicked me. And as I was there, probably had a broken rib or two. I got up, and I had a little small piece of sharded metal. And then I realized how weak the throat really is in that moment.
Jameson, I'm just saying we asked for one thing.
I could give you more.
I know you can. Are you okay?
No.
Okay.
If you kill your father at age 4, I don't think you're okay.
I did not.
How old are you now?
Well, let me look at my notes.
I lose count. Yeah.
6!
4.5.
Just
yesterday.
I'm 114.
Jesus. You're as
110
old
years
as my
ago.
dad. Wait, how old is my dad? Wait, what race is my dad?
Let me check
wait,
notes.
wait, hang on. Never mind. My dad would be dead if he was 100.
Yeah, I was like,
Father! Father, help! Father, help!
Father, can you hear me?
Interesting.
To be honest, I've lost track of how many people I've killed. And I don't know if that's a thing to brag about or that's just a thing of I am who I am.
It would be hard to keep track.
It really would be, wouldn't it? He kind of like just stares at you directly. Well, that's my turn over. And then Amanda goes, well, that took a dark turn. Didn't know you were going to go through all those stories. Vela.
Oh, gosh,
Did
I
you
don't
really
really know. I'm kind of an open book, and that makes things difficult to find something.
Tell us about your family. Tell us what whimsical.
How did you kill your father?
I didn't kill
Oh,
my
good.
father. He's alive and well. As
What
far
a
as I'm
nerd.
She didn't kill her father.
No, he's fantastic. He's a great dad.
Mom, but
Well,
My mom's a great mom.
Okay.
Do you have any siblings?
No,
Wow, you live a boring life. Or childhood, I should say. Your life now is very interesting.
What about
I'd
this
say the last couple of months specifically.
curse thing?
oh,
Oh, you're cursed.
it's yeah, kind of. Yeah, when well, my dad and my mom were adventurers, and they were pretty well known. And they realized that there was a very risky mission coming up, so they decided to opt out and retire. Because my mom was going to have me, so they didn't want to put me or her or my dad in additional danger. But when my dad was a kid, he stumbled into a realm on accident that was not his own, and there was a creepy lady there who said she would allow him to leave if he accepted her power. And she said she would take payment at a later date. I apparently was supposed to be that payment. My dad eventually defected from her and walked with Sehanim. And when I was born, the payment was my dad's unhappiness. So she was going to kill me. I was not supposed to be there. But my dad's been a loyal follower of Sehanim. So I was born on a lunar eclipse, which stops this being. And my hair turned white, and so blessed by Sehanim, cursed by this woman. And that's why I have hex blood in me. I've never heard from Sehanim, but I have heard from the other woman every day.
Like in your head?
Yes.
She's speaking to you now.
Is she?
You just as you kind of like are you're not conscious of it because
Yeah.
you're telling the story, and now you're kind of thinking about it. You just hear,
She is actually, yeah.
Does she tell you to do things? Or
who does she tell you
are
to
you working
kill?
for her?
She doesn't tell me to kill anyone. I'm a
You listen
nuisance
to
to
her.
her.
Do you listen to her at all?
What? She's never told me to do anything. My existence just annoys her.
Then why does she talk to you?
Because if she can't have my father's unhappiness, she wants my own. Which is why, out of pure spite, I tried to be the happiest person that I know. So,
The circus was a
scam.
crutch. Yes.
Both of those things, probably, yes. Yeah.
No, the circus was just free travel.
Oh, it wasn't for the happiness. The clowns.
No, they run a petty thievery ring there. It's not
Okay.
not the most honorable place.
The clowns, they make you laugh. So
I don't think we had any clowns there because
you
they were
don't
scaring
want
people.
to meet clowns.
Yeah, clowns are scary.
They were scaring people off, so they got fired.
okay.
Oh, understood.
What?
You mean, what do you mean by clowns?
Like clowns?
Red nose.
Like,
Yeah, funny hair.
were these people dressed up?
Yeah, everyone at the circus is.
Good. You don't want to encounter real clowns.
Now that you're
Real
mentioning
clowns
it, no,
don't
I probably
wear
don't.
clothes?
They,
That'd be weird.
what you have at circuses is a caricature of an old type of creature.
Oh my gosh, of course.
They're not friendly. Much like what you're saying, they love to play pranks that turn very dark very quick. They lure you in with sweet niceties.
Like free hugs.
Or like a big circus in Shadowfell.
That's the only circus I've
They
been to.
are a multiplanar
Okay.
creature.
Did have
Yeah.
an experience like that.
Well, hopefully you don't continue to have those experiences.
That'd be great.
Try to avoid them. But here we are.
Here we are. I've encountered them once when I was a kid.
Did you see what I was?
I saw like
I encountered it once when I was a kid. It killed and ate my best friend at the time.
So you're not okay.
I'm not okay with clowns.
You're just not okay.
The normal consensus of these halls, this Underdark, no one's okay down here. Nothing is ever okay down here. Welcome to our home. And Cow,
I have a lot of stories.
tell us something that's unique.
Unique.
Unique to you. Something that happened to you.
I don't think you guys will believe me, okay? But you guys actually don't believe me, but I'm pretty sure I'm a changeling.
You're pretty sure, or you are
Well,
sure?
because throughout my life, I have taken on different forms.
Have you?
I was practicing with somebody in the party, I forgot. And I was able to change my color to white completely by holding my breath. But other real ones, I wasn't always this color, white and black. I had, in one of those aether dreams, whatever you guys call it, I was able to change my color to completely white or to completely black. That was cool. I also met a form that was completely black, but I don't like talking about him too much.
Who is this form?
I've already said my secret.
Understood. Well, I believe that's all.
You haven't gone.
I am not born of royal blood.
I know you said that.
I know.
That was before.
I am aware.
It's not really
I'm
a secret
continuing.
anymore.
I have hair.
I was born from a very low standing family. My family were seen as a plague in my village. In my only friends were the people who were also outsiders. When they learned that their daughter had become blessed by the ancestral spirits, it helped their standing, and mine as well. I was able to grow up with one of the princes. She just looks over at Kella. It was not easy. I had to learn how to survive. And other tribes wanted my power for themselves. So quite often I was kidnapped. Majority of the time they did not succeed. And I was the reason they had a say in that. So I got stronger. And I slowly earned the respect of my tribe. My parents were not so lucky. On one of the raids to capture me, they tried to intervene. And that was when I first took up the sword. They were not so fortunate. And to this day, I carry that guilt. It's not the easiest thing. And it's not the best thing to be blessed by the ancestral spirits. You have a long journey ahead of you. Whether you continue down this path or not, your other soul has been awoken. Now it's up to you if you want to keep that separate or bind that to your own. Because once you bind it, your vision is not the same. Your perception of the world is different.
In what ways?
You see things that normal people wouldn't. You see the natural flow of the spirits and their realm. You hear them cry out for help. You hear them scream in agony. But you also gain their trust and their support. They become almost a friend to you. So even in your most lowly of times, you're never truly alone. And that can be a good thing, and a very terrifying thing as well. This isn't going to be easy. But should you succeed, with the influx of spiritual energy you have been infused with, I believe you may even surpass me in power.
I believe we must.
But that choice is ultimately yours to make.
These spirits
Yes.
that you hear and see, where do they come from?
The beginning.
Do all creatures that die, that have a spirit, become tormented in this way?
Not all. It's less of a torment and more of a, if they need help, they will cry out for help. If they seek something, they know who listens. They know who can see.
Is there a way to tune it out for sanity?
Through training. Some who train in this aren't as fortunate. Their minds go mad and they can't control it. And they become scourges.
Is that why some are not given leave to take this journey?
This is why.
And I look at
I
Ben.
was gonna say, you side-eye him.
With your drum.
You start drunk him.
Yeah.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Who's that?
those that have this journey, that have done and completed this journey, are they all good?
No. Putting it plainly, they're not. These spirits, they choose what seems like at random. It can be people that are extremely good, ones that only seek justice for all. And then there's ones that want only what's best for them.
I think I heard them.
What is that the spirits?
Sorry, guys, that was me.
a little
Oh.
slow.
That was not good milk.
That wasn't milk, I told you.
Oh, I know. I know now.
It was juiced axolotl.
Oh.
What? What? No.
Wait, that's so sad.
Why would you say that?
Why would you juice them?
That would also be disgusting and full of
How would you
bones.
juice anything?
Because
Not
some
axolotl.
stuff, some stuff has good juice, like fruit.
And minotaurs?
No. This is not an in-game conversation.
Back to the game.
But yes, the spirits can choose anyone, really. Sometimes there are vengeful spirits. Not all of them are good.
Say if you were to somehow collect these spirits and force them into some kind of device that eked out their powers, could this be done?
Theoretically, anything can be done.
Are we gonna be the Ghostbusters?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't cross this.
I'm on
Spirit metal is spirit metal is used to channel your own spiritual energy. But on your ancestral journey, you might pick up a spirit or two that infuse themselves into your aether metal.
So they go into the sword and not us, right? Well, not the sword, but the weapon.
It depends.
You already have spirits in you.
Not liking that, but
Yeah. They've been talking to us about it.
Not the drink spirits.
yeah. I
Hey,
mean, I have.
You see, she unties the bindings that are holding her swords, and she just kind of puts them down on the table in front of her. My two swords, heaven and hell. They're
Nothing. God.
I think this is some deep lore we're about
Yeah.
to get.
they are infused with greater spirits. I met them on my ancestral journey, and they agreed to help me. And they are what has made these blades become fully awoken, fully cleansed. These were just simple, well-crafted blades before. They did not, and she draws the purple one, and you see that purple glow on the blade still. They did not have color like this. They were not perpetually growing in power. The unfortunate thing, yes.
What if you're so bad at persuading things that your own soul is in jeopardy? How are you going to persuade other souls to join you?
Oh, it's not necessarily you're persuading them. They
Yeah.
might want to cling on to you. Because ultimately, you're feeding them.
And can we choose? Can
Most of
we
the
reject? Okay.
What if you get a spirit that's not of your element?
Generally, they try to stay away from you. They only feast on what they can consume. It is a symbiotic relationship.
You get it.
What do they eat?
You infuse generally your weapons with your own spirit, your own abilities, your aether. And they take a portion of that. But in return, they grant you their power as well.
So they shorten your lifespan?
No.
I mean, sure sounds like they're eating your soul, which would
Eating your soul. Well, there are
probably-
ones that do, but the ones I have are not soul eaters. These ones are a symbiotic relationship.
How long is our journey to the village?
Well, if all goes well, we're looking at maybe 2 weeks.
Nothing ever goes well, I've found, in the past few months.
Well, you were
Since they
traveling with
explained it.
these idiots.
And I look at Jameson.
yeah. Specifically, we all look at
Specifically the one that
Jameson.
keeps screwing up.
No.
He just likes to kill.
Would you like to meet them?
Your spirits?
Yes.
Can we? Will we be able to see them or hear them?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see she goes ahead and just puts her hands on both of the swords. And you watch them just kind of glow in that same like purple and red coloration. And you watch the blade just kind of like, both of them disappear and shrink into what looks like a globe of their respective light colors. And you see the purple one start to shift and change, and it looks like a panther, or not a panther, a leopard. And it's made out of this like purple astral coloration, and it has these golden spots on it. And it just kind of walks around her, and then just sits next to her. And then you see
We're all right.
you see the red one combined together, and this time you watch what looks like a Saint Bernard almost sit down next to her. And this one is just made out of flames, and just it's almost like a blackened flame, like it's very dark in color. These are my spirits. This is the form they have elected to take.
Do they like scritches?
She looks down at them, and you see they just kind of look up at her. And you watch the one that's the Saint Bernard. The flames that make its body up form and then go back on the table and turn back into a sword.
So that one's no.
No.
But the cat is still there.
I wasn't gonna give it scritches if it didn't want it.
And you see the leopard just like stare deeply at you.
Starts to
That's
purr.
that's cat for please pet me. That's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pet it without permission.
Pet me till I bite you and claw you.
yeah. Till
Don't
I
stop.
decide.
Don't
yeah.
stop until I do that.
You walk up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta let it sniff you.
Yeah, let it sniff.
You walk up, and then it kind of like sniffs you a little bit, and then just kind of
Gross.
looks at you a little like with like a side eye
Goonies.
almost. And she looks down. Well, generally, it's okay with other creatures, but it seems like you have light affinity.
Oh. Cool. Is that not allowed?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. They just don't like it.
Oh, okay. I back away.
And you see, like, she's kind of like, is like stroking her hand
Yeah.
over it, but it doesn't, as you're kind of like looking at these more, it's kind of almost like an incorporeal
Yeah.
vision almost. Like, you're partially seeing it, but you're also kind of not.
I like her hand kind of fades through it.
Yeah,
a little
almost.
Bit. Yeah.
It's like you're seeing it with your right eye and not your left
Yeah.
eye kind of a thing.
Yeah.
It's that weird, like, something's not matching, but you can kind of see the general shape
Mhm.
of it. But the swords do kind of disappear still.
Nice.
And you see it just transform back into her blade.
Can they speak?
If you have proper training.
Do they speak of their past, of their
They do.
beginnings? Interesting.
Every spirit is going to be different. Some have imperceptibly long lifespans, others are more recent, more childlike. It really depends.
Do they remember their living life?
Majority of the time, they're not.
Living.
They were not a living creature before. They are another type of being.
Okay, so
They're not.
they're not dead.
So I can't kill one of you guys and make you my spirit.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
unfortunately. That would be very poetic.
Your aether
It would be
soul
Yeah, it would be kind of cool.
is something that mingles between these realms, and is the reason why you're able to perceive anything that's happening here. And then you just hear Shamison just go, "Yeah, I don't see anything." She's kind of just petting the air. She does this a lot. I don't know what.
I mean, in a way, she kind of was petting the air, so
Mhm.
not missing too much.
And Ben goes, "I'm much in the same way you guys are, where I kind of don't see it. I haven't melded my souls together, so it's very difficult to see it.
You should go on the journey with us.
I don't know about that.
I mean, if he's allowed.
Yeah. We're probably not even gonna be allowed, but
And you see Amanda just goes, depending on your relationship with your aether spirit metal, as well as the spirits that you have communed with, depending on the relationship that you have with both, you may sometimes take on aspects of them as well. Your scarring is proof that you have made contact with this realm, and that you are not quite there, but you do have a coinciding relationship with it.
Or scarring. These marks,
Yes.
and they will continue to grow or to have.
They will continue to grow, and sometimes if you anger a spirit, you cause it great pain, you might encounter these as well. They're a mark of your encounter with this realm.
Can spirits be destroyed?
They can.
And will that be something required of us during this journey?
In all honesty, my journey will be different from yours. Our ending destination will be the same, but never the exact same journey.
we have a long ways to go before we can even start the journey.
Yeah.
Gotta get to the glittering marsh.
Yes.
The marsh is about 2 days' travel from here. The mines, they were really well made. Until they weren't. And those entrances are usually blocked or guarded. Generally by another tribe. So, we will either have to sneak past, bribe, or convince them that we are not a threat.
So we're journeying very far into here.
Yes.
Is the road we're taking the only way in and out?
No.
There's another exit.
There is.
An easier exit?
Exit in going back home.
Yes.
There are easier ones, but the prices to get through are a little more taxing.
Well, then it's not an easier journey if it's more taxing.
Taxing to the wallet.
It takes less time,
Oh.
significantly less time.
Time isn't the hard part.
No. It's your sanity.
Oh, come on.
What you're willing to put up with.
We're gonna go insane by the end of this journey.
You should be fine. So long as you stay near us.
I didn't mean to go.
It's
Still valid.
we were told that once before, and
Yeah, maybe
it
we
seemed
should
to not work
like-
out too well.
kind of like early school. Just I'll hang on to a rope.
Mm-hmm.
Girls trip.
No.
Yes, girls trip worked perfectly.
As you guys
got
are-
some
Flawless
great
plan.
wood.
Yeah.
As you guys are just kind of like talking about this, you guys hear the barkeep just, "You gotta pay your bill." Yes. You see
Barkeep
she
knows
walks.
all of our secrets.
You
Yeah.
see she
Oh
walks
no!
over.
What's the barkeep's secret?
You see she walks over and she just pulls out a bag and just
Really know
like
he's
drops it,
the
and it has a loud crash in it. You see, he opens it up and just starts pouring it out, and it's just a bunch of smattering of gemstones, raw ingots. It's a lot of stuff, and he's just kind of like counting through it. This'll do.
It's a lot of money. How
High
good
price
was
for
your
some
tab?
water.
It was very gross water.
Currency here is different.
So
Really?
Okay. Well, I guess bribing is out of the question for those tribes.
For that, yeah, 'cause we're already broke.
Yeah.
Harvesting here, though, is very lucrative.
Harvesting gems,
The creatures, yeah.
creatures.
Oh, we've already started that.
Well, yeah.
Well, I believe it is just about time to go. You see,
How much is this, before we go,
Hmm.
this thing we harvested,
The pearl?
the pearl, the eyeball of the
And the
treasury,
goop. The gold
and the gold, yeah.
goop.
Oh, just
oh, the gold, honestly, it depends on if they're willing to take it or not. But that looks like it could pay for a lot.
So gold, not so much of a value down here.
It's more gemstones down
Okay.
here.
But it's golden spit.
It's very
It is a
stable.
mixture which is very rare to achieve, so that
I
is
don't know if you
generally.
would want to tell people that you're giving them spit.
But that
Zorn's
eye-
valuable.
The Eye of the Zorn, that one will sell pretty well.
That's good.
So hold on to it.
Pulled it out myself.
Where did I put it? Oh,
Well,
It's
I
like
think it's
sitting in
time to
his
leave. And you
antlers.
see, she just finishes her glass and just puts it down. All right. She walks over, grabs her hat off of the table, and she puts it on. And it's like a triangle-shaped kind of cowboy hat almost. And you see, it does have along the like the center of it is a. It's the same kind of like wrapping that's on her blade.
Oh yeah.
It's the red wrapping, and then you see it has like this like little like bow made out of that kind of on the side. Well, it's time to go. See, she walks over and just shifts it again. Well, hopefully, we won't die out there.
Do you have a pen and paper? I forgot to ask that.
Yeah.
Can I have a piece of paper and can I borrow the pen?
It's an inkwell, but sure.
Yeah.
She reaches in her bag and is kind of like giving you like a weird look.
I just want to write a letter. Oh
She gives you it.
my gosh.
Please take time out.
Mm-hmm.
Which letter?
It's like against the wall.
Girl, this is very important.
As you're writing,
So we're
and
gonna
you're
play a
like,
game of
you're like
Bash.
tapping
Yeah.
the wall, just like.
No. Not against that wall. Yeah, I just take a minute to write something down, fold it, put it in my pocket, and I give her the quill back. Thank you.
Yep. Puts it away. Right. Well, I think it's time to continue our journey.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Let's go. Alright.
We don't have the car anymore, right?
Yes.
We abandoned
Oh,
the
we
cart
saw it?
at the glittering
Word.
marsh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You still
We
have the
haven't
car.
left it
Okay.
yet, yeah.
That's where we'll abandon
We're
it.
going to have to leave it.
Yes.
That's
Are we
that's what I have in my
taking
notes.
Rue and other
And the wall.
Lavelle?
And
Yes.
other.
You know,
We're,
We are taking them with
okay.
us.
They are well preserved and will be given an honorable.
How did you do that?
I have blessed them with the nature of possess the ability to convince those that would decompose a dead, recently deceased individual, so that they will be preserved for some time. Doesn't last forever.
How long does this effect last?
Like a week.
1 week, possibly.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Gentle repose, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I
It
can
was like-
always do it again.
7, 8 days.
I'm like 30% sure that
Yeah.
it's a week.
More than a day, less than a month.
Ritual cast, 10 days.
10 days.
Yep.
Even more than a week.
Yes,
Alright.
that's why I was
Yes.
less than half% sure.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know how long weeks are in this.
Fortnite.
So if they're, I've heard of people, clerics, that may be able to restore life to a recently departed.
There are
I don't
ways.
fully agree with that practice, but I see you were attached to these two.
There are ways to bring them back, but that is not our right to do. That is the right of their family. And if they want to venture there. But, currently, we'll pass through there, but we won't partake in anything. Okay. Do you still have your little spell?
Yes.
That will be needed. In such a large group, it's more difficult to hide you all.
I don't remember. Did we long rest?
No.
Mm-mm.
Is there a way for us to?
Nope.
I don't know how many. Let me just check. Oh, I've got.
I would say you guys have short rested in there.
Yeah, we already took a short
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah, we did that.
I cannot.
Well, this will be a little more difficult then.
We just have to
But
rely
you
on
can
our
tomorrow.
own stealthiness.
After 8 hours of resting,
Yes.
you will be able to.
My ritual cast.
So do we need to make stealth checks?
Yes, please.
Do we need to roll for our buddies?
For who?
For Augustus and Lucky?
If you would like to, you can. Very night times.
This dice is out.
I'll start with Lucky.
Dang
Wow, this is
man.
taking me back to our last. When we were all playing like 4 characters for the final battle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
this is taking me back. I still have a table with the rolls
Who
of
else?
Adelaide, Aster, Annabelle,
Mhm.
and
Oh, dang. I
And
forgot
BJ.
she has such a high stealth.
VJ.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Okay. 25 to 20?
Hang on.
Okay.
Thought for a second we were doing initiative.
No.
Yeah, I was
What?
like,
This is for stealth.
Already? You haven't even done my stealth number yet.
how do you know if you can see me?
24 for Bella.
Okay. What did you get, Eli?
15.
15?
12.
Okay. Amber?
9.
Okay. Who wants to roll for Lucky?
Lucky got a 14,
Okay.
and then Augustus got a 17.
Oh.
Okay. That's actually really good.
You rolled better than the manual normally
I
rolls.
keep accidentally hitting the buttons to roll
So
it.
Calavandrus got 35,
Keep rolling dex saves.
Show off.
and Amanda got 28.
Nice.
So
And
you
What
guys,
about Jameson?
I always
Jameson's
forget about him.
first.
Why do I
And
always forget
Ben?
about that?
And
boy?
Ben.
Who's Ben? Dover.
Ben got a natural one.
Bend over with Amanda hugging you.
Ben.
That dude's wearing like some heavy armor.
How dare you?
Okay. Well, that's a 24 for Jameson. So pretty good.
You're so stealthy.
Yeah.
As you guys keep continuing
Overall,
to
pretty
stealth.
stealthy.
Yeah, overall you guys are
Overall.
overall
No problem.
from now on.
From
werewolves.
What? Okay. Let's see.
It's like, what's a death tyrant's passive perception?
No.
Who wants to go ahead and roll me a d20?
I think Eli should do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Eli.
Eli.
5.
Eli.
Yeah, it's like the deck of many things though. The lower you roll,
better.
the better.
Yeah.
Can we get
That's
a
Five?
wish?
5.
Okay. So you guys are continuing to travel pretty uninhibited for a while. You just see Amanda just stop. And this is with the horses kind of traveling as well.
Oh no. Horse is gonna die too.
And you watch the horses are just kind of like
Again.
just looking around. And you watch the ground that they're standing on just
No.
open to a chasm. And they fall.
With the cart? That's where Lavelle and Rue are.
Oh.
And in that moment, it was Kella that was on the cart. So let's see if he makes it off the cart in time. Natural 20. He's
Okay.
good.
Whew.
So he jumps off the cart and barely tumbles away. Let's reroll stealth. That's another natural 20.
Good job.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job.
Kella's
Kella's on a roll.
Watch. Yeah.
Kella
So
is
he
the best.
jumped off, rolled, and then he's now hiding behind a rock and is just kind of standing still.
We don't even see Kella.
No, you don't.
We think he
He must
died.
have fallen.
We're like, Kella!
He fell.
No.
And you watch the horses in the cart just fall down.
Not another one.
And you just see
I knew I
Amanda
should've put
just-
them in the bag.
just wince.
That's not where all the spirit metal was, right,
Everyone
guys?
stop moving.
Oh.
Do not move your feet.
I have a sudden urge to just
I
move
know.
my foot a little, but I'm not.
I was born to dance.
I need everybody to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
to see how well they can stay still.
You've been making some pretty good ones online.
I know!
Ooh.
Ooh, good.
Okay, so.
Finally rolled halfway.
Okay, so.
Yeah, finally. Above.
Okay,
18.
Dirty 20.
nice,
Okay, okay.
She's
sorry.
rolling for everybody.
I'm doing every
cool.
single one. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's better than I thought it would. Okay. Lucky got a 22, Augustus got a 15, Bella got a 19.
22, 15, and 19?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
I thought I rolled a 2, but I rolled a 12. I was like,
Oh, you're. Phew. I gotta ink this better.
Okay.
gorgeous dice, but you can't read the numbers very well.
yeah.
You guys are
The
all
issues.
just sitting there. And you just hear a rock. You all just, your eyes just kind of look over, and you see Ben just
No.
give like a winced smile, and then emerging out of the ground, you see an earth elemental, its fist raised high, and it's gonna crash down at him. Let's roll to attack him. That will hit, okay.
We're so tapped out.
Yep, that's gonna hit him.
But we need him.
We do need him.
It's gonna be 2d8
He's the
points
best
of
of us.
damage.
Okay, but they're dummy thick. Our guides are.
Okay, that's a lot of
Spicy.
damage. That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he just gets punched into the ground. He just. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh my god!
Actually have earth elementals.
Huh?
Actually have earth elementals.
Yes, we do. Plural.
Hey, no.
No, too bad.
But we only have
Maybe.
2, so there cannot be more than
Yeah,
2.
it can't be more than 2. You have to limit yourself to
Oh,
what minis
what
we
was
have.
me?
You need the TV on?
Yes.
Dang, I guess
Oh.
this is high initiative.
I know.
Take
Okay.
TV
Or
on.
just- Yeah, there's the natural two. Alright. There we go.
That's the one I was looking
That's the one I was looking for.
That's what I needed. There we go. Alright. And we will take a quick break while we get the battle map set up and the rest of the players' initiative. See you in a second. And welcome back.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Happily.
Alright.
Into this.
Everybody, do you have your initiative already all set up?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, tell me more.
Mm-hmm.
Tell
Alright.
me more.
No. Alright, I'm gonna need, let's see. 25 to 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly don't know what my roll was.
Reroll then.
Yeah, just roll again.
Did you roll for Lucky and Augustus? Awesome. Perfect. Alright. So, roll for these guys real quick.
Are you serious?
Okay.
I rolled single digits for all of us, but Augustus has an insane
So,
modifier.
Shamison is gonna go first.
Well, he does like to stab a lot, so I guess that's a good thing.
Not when it comes to these creatures.
Well,
Oh, he doesn't have a
point,
magical
they're
weapon?
earth-
You don't know.
He's a wimp.
And then you are 20.
It's just a daddy killer.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say he's just a daddy. I was like, I mean, you're not wrong.
You know,
Yeah.
both statements work, actually.
Right.
He's
Well,
just a
then-
daddy.
20 to 15.
18.
Augustus got a 15.
Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh no. Yeah, do you see? There's that one that says "Oh no" sticker
Mm-hmm. R&R.
under the wizard one. I
I
forgot who these
misspoke.
people
Kelly's
are.
gonna go before you. Okay.
I will bestow healing at my turn.
And who had 15?
Augustus.
And then you were.
18.
Gotcha.
We have a lot of single digit initiatives in this combat. So it's
We grade on a curve, so it brings everybody.
yeah, so we all have 20s.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
Alright.
20s in mine.
15 to 10. What were your guys's? 4.
Bella got a 7 and Lucky got a 6.
Oh boy.
Wow. You know, that's pretty close to
The
how
elemental
Tanner
got a
does
2,
roll
right?
his.
I know. Hold on, let me do
Elemental
his
got a
impression.
10.
Wait, let me do Tanner's impression when he rolls here.
6. That was so good.
6.
Or guess what I got? 6.
Okay, I guess what I got. Nat 1. 6. His
His favorite one to do is this one where he'll roll.
Yes! Yes! And he looks at the camera because he knows he's being recorded.
Is that a 1? Yup!
Of course it was a 1!
Oh, I love that boy.
I love how our characters roll in different ways. Like, Zeke rolled so many natural 20s.
Zeke.
Not on death saving throws.
And then you had a, what, a 7?
Yeah, a
He
7
rolled
and Lucky had a 6.
Nat 20s
And you were
at the most
4.
inconvenient time to get a
He was
nat
a
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he critted often.
Mm-hmm.
His dice just has a bunch of, it's half are 20s, half are 1s.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a,
Yeah.
I have a die like that, a high variance one. It has
Ooh.
3 1s and 3 20s, so the curve is still the same and the median is still the same, but there's like a variant rule where you use those for your death saves,
Oh.
or for like really insanely like important rolls. You can choose to use the high
high
variance.
risk.
Yeah, it's my wormwood.
That's cool.
Interesting.
That is
That's cool.
crazy.
I like that.
Do you
Bring it
want
with
me
you.
to bring them? Yeah.
That's cool.
There, some of them are metal though, so we won't roll them.
On the
No,
TV.
no.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Some are
We'll put it
plastic.
down.
Okay.
I'll just bring all of
First, only initiative order is going to be our good friend Shamison.
them.
You didn't show me
We've always loved you.
Have you?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Jameson, look, it's your dad.
Stab him! Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and
Put a
move to
picture
the
of
other
his
side of the
dad.
elemental.
Okay.
Could you move him with me, Tara?
To this
Yeah,
side?
the other side of the elemental.
Right here?
Yep.
I was like, I'll
He's
move
gonna
him.
and just
I was an innocent person.
he's
I
gonna
can't
stab in with this. So let's go ahead and roll for the hurts.
I don't.
This dice has been mean to me today, so I'll use this dice instead. That's a natural 19.
Nice.
Wow.
Jameson's on a roll.
Quite literally.
Is that a crit for him or no?
No.
No, he's a rogue.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think Ben is a champion fighter, so he's the one who has the crit on it.
Alright.
I'm assuming.
That will break the armor class of the elemental. And he gets full sneak attack.
Yes.
So this should kill him.
I know it's Jameson, but it was
But
just
still,
funny.
yeah.
I love that you guys don't believe in Jameson at all.
Hey, we mildly believe him.
I love Jameson, I'm just afraid of him. Because of him. I was unconscious for it, but when he attacked the surrendering guard.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Yeah, Jameson's kind of.
Uh-huh. Yeah, seems like it.
Uh,
Does
Performed
real
better
carry
than
over
Lavelle
him.
did.
What's that?
Lavelle performed better than Lavelle did.
It was Laval.
Exactly.
I think Jonah's really sad.
You mean
about
Rue's
that.
other? How the other?
Want to talk about it?
Everything Lavelle was supposed to do, he failed at.
Yeah.
For that whole
I thought that was Jameson.
No,
No.
Are you supposed to disable the cart?
that was Lavelle.
Well, Lavelle did that.
And he like
Oh,
he
well,
failed.
No, he
every
didn't.
single one.
No.
sorry, Jameson. I'm taking it out on you. It wasn't even you.
This whole time, I've blamed you. It's not even your fault.
Maybe we need to smooch Jameson, all of us,
That
too.
was a long
Give him all
pause.
the big
Yeah,
Maybe we need to smooch.
Yeah. Maybe we just need to
Jameson.
smooch Jameson. We can smooch all of them.
42 points of piercing damage.
Whoa!
Jeez!
So we're out of
Is that already half?
Huh?
Is that already half?
It's not half.
He has a magic weapon.
Oh, it's
probably.
magic.
They are
So
much
you
more
just-
experienced than we are.
I'm gonna run up and just stab him right into the back and just twist it. And you, as he removes the blade, you see a little bit of like, almost like gold and other like gemstones that were like making up this body of this creature just kind of spill out of it. Just
Well, this is how they have so many
Harvest
gems.
it, yeah. We'll have to harvest gems.
That's what I'll do on my turn.
Yeah.
Nobody die.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
throw it in the portable hole.
Yeah.
It's an earth elemental. Maybe you grow mushrooms on it.
Maybe.
Control its mind.
It's
I'm gonna
for
try it.
elemental.
Do you
Sporelemental.
think if you smooch it, you could be
Those
able to
exist.
control its mind?
All right.
Yeah.
What's that fungus
Depending
that
on
controls
how
the
my performance
insect's
roll.
mind that they use for the Last of Us?
Oh, you mean
Cordyceps.
the ones that take over ants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cordyceps fungus.
In real life, yeah.
Those exist in this
Yeah.
game. All right.
Whoa.
And
The Last of Us.
then he's gonna go ahead and use his bonus action to disengage and back up 15 feet.
This guy?
Wrong
no,
one.
wrong one.
This guy?
Yeah, he's gonna actually
That's
back
the
up
fisher,
on the
though.
others, or because he passed through 1, 2 spaces. So actually, he's gonna disengage and walk around to the other side of Ben.
Okay.
This guy?
No.
Ben is the heavily armored one.
This guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's gonna disengage here.
Yes.
And then slide, kind of just ready himself again.
The only fissure that we have to deal with is the one directly in front of us, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the only thing that's kind of splitting you guys apart. So you will have to make a acrobatics or athletics check to get past it,
Okay.
because it was one of the ones that was opened up. All right. Dang, that was a lot of damage.
I'm okay on this thing.
So,
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Lex Tape can fix it, but only if they sponsor us.
can you fix it? No, they
No,
can't.
not yet.
Because they haven't sponsored us. All right. Next on the initiative order is Calavandris,
Hello.
who is
Where the hell have you been?
also going to go ahead and strike. Okay. So where's Kella at? There he is. So go ahead and move Kella to him as well.
Jumps over this.
So that's more of a minor one. He's gonna run over and just do the exact same thing. Try to hit him in the core.
Is he gonna be on the side flanking him or right behind him?
Right behind him because he has assassinate. So he's all good.
Oh, he is all good. It's all
Maybe
good.
not. But he does have this. That is a 18 to hit. And that is a natural 17 for the armor class. He hits. That was a low roll too. Okay.
Honestly, this battle music is a bop.
Mm-hmm.
It do be bopping. It do be twisting. And it do be pulling.
Bop it.
High score. 20 billion.
A lot of bopping.
I ran out of batteries.
Goodbye.
Road damage is stupid.
You finally got your comfort blanket.
Yeah, because we went to the movies today.
Oh,
And I always bring this to the movies because it's cold.
nice. Yeah, wait, they make movie theaters so cold.
So that we bring blankets and fall asleep and have to buy the movie again.
That's fair.
Okay, I think it's for the
42
light
points
bulb
of
business.
sneak attack damage.
For the projector.
Oh,
Especially when
42.
there's a lot of bodies.
Another?
Jeez.
that is the answer.
Yeah, so combat's over?
Nope, but this one's taking a beating.
That one. That one.
There's only one.
The only
And
one?
the only one.
Alright.
Disney.
And he's going to strike again using his offhand attack. That one will hit. And it's going to be 10 points. Oh, wait, no. 15 points of damage.
Bands, yeah.
Disney bands.
So 15 points for the offhand attack. A lot of damage. Roll through the roll on the dice.
I wanna go with this one.
That was actually max damage on that, now that I think about it. Oof. Dang. That thing is taking a beating. Alright. Cowl. So there you go. Susie, you're on deck. And then Augustus.
Looted. So it'd be an athletics check to get over there.
Athletics or acro?
Athletics. I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an athletics check for me. Don't roll a natural one.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you're good. You end up hopping over that. And you're right in his face.
I'm gonna cast Divine Favor.
Okay, and what does that do?
Now all of my hits do an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. As you jump down, you end up slamming down, casting Divine Flavor.
Flavor.
Yeah,
Yes.
you go to Flavor Town.
Yep.
As you reach back, and then you watch your, is it your sword?
My battle axe.
Your battle axe.
Yeah.
Just start glowing on both sides with this divine light. Okay?
No roll with it.
Roll to hit that boy.
That is 19.
19, that will hit. That's above the armor class.
Nice. That's 16 total damage.
16. Alright. Okay. This thing is starting to fall apart. It is taking a beating really quickly. Alright. Is that the end of your turn? Excuse you.
I'm gonna move so I get a better shot. This one, I don't worry about this, right?
No.
No, okay, so I'm gonna hang here. And I'm gonna shoot it with my arrow.
Okay, so you just.
Yep. And we're gonna do. That's a 17 to hit.
That's its armor class.
Ah, yeah. So
These
this,
things aren't super difficult,
and
but
then I have
they can
the
beat you
+1
up.
arrows. So that gives it a 9 damage total.
9 damage.
Pretty low. Was that a tell?
Nope.
Ah. That means he has 1 hit point
Yeah,
left.
10.
Actually, yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Augustus.
Augustus, since I don't actually know what spells he has right now, is gonna do a firebolt.
Just go to.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
15.
That's a miss.
Well.
I don't think he's ever hit with maybe once.
Throws it out
Yeah.
and just.
That's Augustus's turn.
Okay. It's now that elemental's turn.
Oh.
Alright.
Do it.
Do the roar.
I want Palpatine's voice to do the roar or do the roar.
to the roar. And your journey to the dark side.
Okay.
It's
He's still alive and kicking.
It's gonna go
Can
after.
do it.
Let me roll for this.
Helpy.
Go back after you.
Helpy.
It's gonna make its slam attacks
Had to be
against
with
you.
someone in order for Ray to be his granddaughter.
That is no damage.
That's the team. Who was attracted to Palpatine?
Got a
enough to bear
15
his
and
children?
a
Some
16.
people are
Neither
just
than
attracted to the Palpatine.
Nice. It swings wide and it's starting to fall apart as it's trying to slam into you.
My shield.
All right.
Yeah, but
It's
he
gonna go
doesn't
ahead and try to earth glide and just go down into the ground. You guys get ops.
In the deep Star Wars
18
canon,
will hit.
does Palpatine have a coach?
Roll that damage.
That's 9 damage.
Narrate your glory.
Ooh!
So it kind of just bashed at me, and then it's gonna try to woo into the holes.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to what?
That's how I picture like Luigi's Mansion or something.
Yeah.
And he does that because he does his slams, and he's like, that doesn't work. So he starts going down, and I just chop him in half from there.
All right. As the trajectory of him starting to go down into the ground, you end up doing like an up slash with it, and you cut right into it, and it just brings itself into your blade, cuts all across it, and bisects it. You see the arm barely just holds on as it just the rest of it falls away. You see the core in the center of it cut cleanly in half,
Oh dang it!
and you
With
watch
the
as it
blast
just
of radiance.
you watch as it
Oh,
just crumbles from all of that like radiance in the center of it.
nice.
And you watch the rest of the stone structure just crumble to pieces.
Sorry, I hit it too hard.
Alright.
It's not really a bad thing.
So you can just toss on me.
Oh, just take
Yeah,
one.
we'll need him back. So
No, combat's over.
Yeah, right?
Alright.
Combat's over?
Alright.
So
And that's
we
the end of
might
that
go long rest
elemental's
now.
turn, and it's now the second elemental's turn. Who is gonna go right back on the map.
Wait.
Where?
There's
Oh.
more.
He's gonna no, he's
Why
not
do you
here
put him
right
on my
there.
map?
He's actually gonna appear where Susie is.
Oh,
Yes.
come on! Jonah!
I'm not focusing
Give her
on
a
Susie.
break.
but
You moved.
I did move. But other people also move.
Yeah.
It's true.
It moved up to
I
where
haven't
that
moved.
thing was, but you're the only one that moved, and it knows that you, or it senses that you're the one who's most alone.
You're not alone.
Does it sense that?
You're with us.
It says, ooh, I feel trauma in your soul.
He's like, Tara Goodman's character.
Why do I roll a
I'm
natural
gonna
20?
Get her.
Yeah.
I heard she
Yeah,
almost
Susan.
died last night. I heard from my buddy that he almost
No
died.
damage.
So we're gonna do that.
You could take
He
that
said
after
she's
the short
really
rest.
fun.
That is with the short rest.
Oh, you didn't get
You take 15 damage for the crit,
Neither did
What the heck? This is illegal.
and the other one does a
Yeah,
12
calling
hit.
it a turn.
The 12 does not hit.
Okay, the other one goes wide.
Yeah, we got
They got hit by
Wide.
one of them, and that was the crit one. Alright, and seeing that it hit you, seeing the other guy crumble to bits. He's gonna stay where he's at.
Smart boy.
Alright, and now it is Ben's turn.
Kenobi!
Finish him.
Kenobi! Hello, Ben.
Kenobi! Alright, he is
That's
gonna.
me.
Let's see, where's Ben at? There he is.
All day.
Seeing that, Ben is gonna go ahead and run up to him. He's gonna draw his blade and just. And he's gonna see if he makes that check.
That ended up, yeah.
Yep.
He did?
No, let's see
Oh.
if he makes it. Ooh, that's low.
That's not that one?
Huh?
It's not that one?
Not a nat one, but it was on a 0 type of save one. Okay. You watch as he's running, and then as he jumps off, and he's leading with his sword, realizes he's not able to make it, turns his sword around and just, and he's holding on with his sword right now, in the middle of the chasm. So go ahead and put him right there.
Oops.
So he almost made it. That's why I'm giving him this. He was able to grab on and not almost die. All right, and that's gonna be his turn. Bella,
Okay, I'm gonna do something spell that I don't typically do because I'm worried about Susie. I'm gonna go into melee. So what can I do? 5, 10, and then 15. Yeah, whatever. I can get there, but let me roll.
You getting behind?
I rolled a 13 acrobatics.
You're good.
Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna do flanking, and I'm gonna do this stabby stab with a psychic blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a lightsaber because it should.
Yep.
No, I think I missed. Oh, it's 15 for the highest roll.
Nope.
Ah!
You end up piercing it in, and you're having a hard time finding its core and its mind to be able to actually pierce into it.
Okay. Should I run away? Should I disengage and leave?
If you want.
I wouldn't get very far. But I could get to the other side. You'll want to get into melee with him, huh? Okay, I'll move.
I don't know if I can make it.
Do you have enough movement?
So that was 15, 25, 30. Nah, I wouldn't be able to make it because I think I was at 15 before you moved me. So
Yeah.
that would have been 15,
Yeah,
20, 25, 30. Yeah, nope, I'm staying there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Music got so dramatic.
It's because it faded away.
Ah.
Lucky.
Okay, Lucky's going to. I don't know if I'll be able to get there. What's his move time?
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, he'll be able to be right here.
Okay, so he's gonna do that.
Okay. Are you in a rage before?
No, he doesn't have to make a check. That fissure doesn't count.
But that one does.
That one does?
Yeah.
Oh.
He rolled a 12 for athletics.
Athletics? Yeah, he's good.
Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, he's gonna rage his last rage.
Okay.
Rage against the dying light.
That sounded so like ominous. He was gonna rage his last rage.
Yeah, that was very
Of the day.
dramatic and poetic.
of the long rest.
We're foreshadowing like everybody's death.
Yeah.
And he's gonna.
Literally, rocks fall. Everyone dies.
He's gonna punch.
Okay.
No, he's not. I rolled a natural 2.
With advantage, because like.
He's not.
He's flanked.
He's flanked?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's flanking though?
No question.
Okay.
He would not be flanking.
Oh,
No, he's totally flanking.
But this guy's he's got people attacking on both ends. He's preoccupied. Isn't that what
So,
flanking is?
yeah, if someone is flanked, that's just advantage on attack.
We'll give it.
That's natural.
Sounds about right.
Just because you're playing Tanner's character doesn't mean you have to roll like Tanner.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Dodge one Ren.
Right. I was hoping there'd be like more action happening before missing.
We're not doing great.
At least I don't have anybody to heal, right? Nobody's taking damage. So.
That's, well,
Nobody has.
Well,
Ooh, you have.
well, yeah.
you take a lot.
Taking a beat.
Where are you? You're this.
Yes,
Maybe
that's
right
me.
Okay, are you looking pretty poor?
On a scale of 0 to 49, I'm at 25.
Jeez.
Okay, well, I can...
To be fair, I didn't really start at 49. I started the combat at
You're at
40.
my max HP.
Oh, wow.
I'm not at my max HP. I ran out of hit dice.
So then from here, let's see, I don't have a lot of stuff.
It
Well,
sounds like the beginning of Borrowed Time from the Death Note musical.
Interesting.
It's a bomb.
Would I be... So this is a fissure,
Yeah. Acrobatics or athletics.
but I can stand on that edge corner right there if I need.
I'll give it to you.
Your mini's bigger than you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we'll do this. And we'll jump into this, and so I have to roll athletics.
Yeah.
Or acrobatics.
Oh, you're trying to get like right on the edge?
Well, there's only one.
There's a square that's.
I'm taking
You've
away.
gotten me.
I've saved you.
I can't believe you've done
I
this.
can't believe you've
I'm
done
gonna
it.
be on that square that's on the edge of the.
It's a mainly covered square. He's just a thick
I mean,
boulder.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
big
yeah.
mini.
It'll be a higher DC since it's on the edge,
Oh.
but I'll allow it.
Alright.
You gonna go for that jump?
And in that case.
Hello, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel!
Look who
Wow.
decided to show up.
I thought it was dark outside.
Oh, you were
We start early.
surprised by the
Sun's going
light.
down, but
I forgot.
you guys
it's
have
early
some
this
little entrepreneurs next door. They're selling ice cream
Oh,
and chips.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Trees and kids.
I just got ice cream.
How much was it?
$1, but I give them $5.
You're so nice.
Aw.
Can we go get 4 more ice creams?
I think if you wanted to.
Just kidding. No, it's okay.
We won't do that.
But I wanted to tip them, so.
I think my cash is in my purse.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll for the
Okay.
The
Acro or
higher
athletics,
DC.
your choice.
We're fighting.
athletics.
Earth elementals.
We're fighting Earth Elementals.
Yeah.
Same ones that we fought last time.
Go.
We're,
These are
we
different.
started the journey to the Underdark.
9.
Wait,
Nine.
what were we at last time?
Okay.
We were.
That it was a higher DC,
It's fine.
so you didn't barely make it. You start to fall.
So you're falling
I'm
down.
thicker than the hole.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You guys.
Your big
Fella.
ankles have saved you.
So all your spells are reset.
Hello.
Hello.
She's just filling him in.
Daw is starting to fall.
Ah! Can Augustus cast Featherfall?
I could guess.
Well,
oh,
I don't-
no, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do have Featherfall.
If
That
you'd
wouldn't
like to use a
pull him
reaction.
up.
Yeah, I still have my reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Or you
Okay.
can make him reroll.
You could
Or I
make a
can make
reroll.
you reroll.
It's up
What
to
would
you.
be safer? I'll use a chrono shift.
Okay. Reroll again.
Well, my previous
Better
roll
do
was
you-
3, and then this last one
What
was
does it
4.
have to be to win?
So please be a 5.
I don't know.
You higher than 5.
15.
Nice.
Ooh.
And
Total?
what would that be? Athletics?
Yeah, athletics or acro.
And dirty 20.
You make
Dirty
it.
20, yes.
Yeah.
Such cool.
You made it.
Like you're running, and then like you feel like you're about to fall, and then your vision and perception of everything just cracks like a mirror as you're now landing on the edge.
That's the coolest ability you have.
Yeah.
You're
It's
like-
nope.
What
No.
in the Doctor Strange
No, you
are you
can't.
doing?
I'm
Alright, then I will
realities.
cure wounds on you,
Oh, thank you.
and you gain all of your life.
Be cool.
7 points.
7.
Pretty much all the way.
Oh, the
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, is that gonna be the end of your turn?
Sorry, that sounds
Yeah, and then
super
the
nerdy of me.
I'm gonna use my reaction to activate my spores on the rock dude.
Okay. So it's
The
a
necklace
con
is
save.
like what?
Rocks.
Con
I
save.
think the necklace
Alright.
is probably
I believe it was
what houses the time stuff. He's all-
You have a present for me in there?
Yeah.
DC 15.
President Cheers.
DC 15 con.
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 16.
Well, that's rude.
Oh.
That is very rude.
He's ascending.
No, Skelly Man.
Careful, he's a hero.
Yeah. No. No, Abby.
So, I mean, he has a string on him, so maybe it was the other Spider-Man. Maybe that's why he's a skeleton.
No.
No.
He
Oh!
redeemed himself.
Did he though?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
We cannot get into this debate right now.
All right.
Let's see.
And that was your reaction?
So that was my reaction. Can I bonus action Shillelagh?
Yeah.
So
Yep. You end up slamming your staff down there. Starts charging with your shillelagh energy. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and see. Falling from the top.
No.
Another earth elemental.
What?
Oh.
And it's gonna fall right on top of Ben.
Ben again.
So in here, because
Uh,
Ben was falling.
Yeah.
Ben is barely like he
Yeah.
got in like right there and he's barely holding on.
He's gonna
And
fall
it's at
on
the
top.
ceiling and just and it's starting to fall down onto him.
Oh, Ben is out of bed.
You see him just curl up into a ball as just crashing down. Okay, I'm gonna need Susie to make me a dexterity saving throw because it's hitting the edge right there
Yep.
to see if you don't get blasted also.
I'm on the edge. That is 17.
Okay, you end up gaining your footing again, and you grab on, and you're like, oh, I'm barely there, and you realize, I'm holding on to this elemental.
I'm.
You like do the cartoon thing where you're like,
Ben is gonna have to make one at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Ben does not make it.
Ooh.
That was a disadvantage roll because he's being crashed onto while holding on with the sword.
is there anything super homebrew cool we could do to like sacrifice our own health or give ourselves disadvantage on something to try to help him?
If you would like to jump after him,
Yes, I would.
okay, where are you at?
I'm a few.
She's
squares away.
behind that repellent.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we'll see where this leads us.
All right.
Wait,
I was gonna say if you were like really close,
Yeah.
I would be able to let you let it hand.
I'll do it. I'll do it during my turn.
Okay. So he ends up getting crashed into. So let's go ahead and roll that damage because he wasn't able to avoid it. Plus the damage from the gravity. Oop, there goes gravity.
So mad that he won't give up that easy.
You could hang in there, Ben.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
23 points to Ben
Ooh.
on the just impact.
That's rough, buddy.
It's a lot of damage.
Ben has a lot of health though, so we're okay.
Mr. Dover is pretty stout.
Mhm.
Mr. Dover.
He is Mr. Dover.
Mr. Benjamin Dover. That's his canon last name, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Dover.
Benjamin.
His last name is.
How much damage did I say he took?
And his boss.
3, I think. We'll say it was 23.
Yes, you did say 23 damage.
We will find out on the
His last name is Jamin.
Chimon.
You guys know it.
I didn't.
Yeah,
write it down. I wrote
it's
down
Dover.
It's Matoric.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Ben Matoric.
Dover.
That doesn't sound
But
like anything.
It's a hyphenated name. It's been Dover Mentoric.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna bend over
Give me
the
the
toric.
No, you didn't get to know any other rebels yet.
Okay, that's fine. When we watch it back, I'll blast it and then.
Too bad. With this camera quality, good luck.
But you can change that by sponsoring us.
This is the truth.
Go to our Patreon.
If you want to see us in 4K.
If you want me to personally make a
Nord Shadow
sponsorship-
and Beyond has been our sponsor for many years now.
Nord Shadow and Beyond. But don't forget skill.
Oh, it's just.
Skill
It's
space.
just-
Skill. I can't believe you both said skill space. Skill space quip.
Yes. Curiosity is skill.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, back
Anyway.
to combat.
Ben died, so did the elementals.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, one elemental's free falling with Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. That's the end of that elemental's turn.
This really
It's
makes
now
me wanna get, like,
Seamuson's
level
turn.
6.
Who's seeing this happen? Where's Seamuson at? Where's that good buddy?
Really far away.
Right here.
He is gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna see Ben fall and he's gonna run after him and try to.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna leap.
5, 10, 15.
And he's gonna leap after them and he's gonna try to push Ben up against the wall so he can try to get a coverage on that.
Oh wow.
He's really gonna try to push him up against the wall. Benjamin Dover.
He has no Seamus.
Benjamin
He's gonna
Dover
copy
is
the
against
He
the
has
wall.
no Seamus.
Natural 20.
He
Okay.
Woo!
He ends up pushing him against the wall, and as the elemental's starting to fall, and now because he pushed him, he basically swapped spots with him. He's gonna have to make a roll for this. Let's see if his
That's a
evasion
natural 20.
works with this.
Benjamin likes it.
Mhm.
Okay, he's good.
Okay.
And he uses evasion, and
He's like,
as the
"Whoa, bro."
elemental is like falling, he runs up, is falling, pushes Ben out of the way of the elemental before the elemental completely crashes into him. And the elemental is now about to crash into him, so he grabs it and just kind of palms it as he spins around it. Jameson is doing some crazy acrobatics right now. Alright.
That means I don't have to do it.
Calavandris' turn now.
It's always nice to have a serial killer on the board.
Who's Kel is seeing that. He is gonna
He's gonna jump.
He's gonna run to the edge and he's gonna throw down daggers into the wall to see if he can make little footholds, something to hold on to. Nope. Nope. He throws down 2 daggers and then they just they don't find purchase into that wall properly. Alright. Kel. It's now your turn. Oh yeah, move them up. Move Kel up.
So he's also in there.
No, he's at the edge.
So I just want to.
So he tried to hit the elemental down there?
No, he was trying to make.
Do I have to make a
Oh,
check to
yes.
get across this?
That one, yeah.
It's really small. That's a natural 19.
Yeah, you're fine.
And I'm going to. I'm gonna Emery horns it.
Gonna what?
I'm gonna hit him with my horns.
Okay.
Delay.
That's a 23 to hit. Nice. Still Crusader's Mantle. Wait, no, not Crusader's Mantle.
Do my favor.
I will load them. So. That's 10 damage.
10 points.
10 points of damage.
Alright. Yeah, there we go.
Narrate your feeling. And then, as a bonus action, actually, I'm gonna roll for this. 'Cause
Just
to see if
realized I
he's aware.
swapped over Amanda's turn
He's not aware.
He's
Yeah.
not aware.
for the last
We over there.
last turn.
All of them.
You always miss at least one
I do.
person in
I really do.
combat.
Can you make him have a strength check?
Strength check? Yeah. Or strength save?
Yeah, strength save.
That's low. Let's see if they have anything with that. That's gonna be a 13.
Doesn't save.
Okay, what happens?
He is. I rolled for this to see if he was aware, and he didn't think about it. So, the elemental is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay. Who's in the path of the elemental?
That's lucky.
Okay. Lucky is gonna have to make a strength save to see if he resists against this.
Alright, he's got an advantage? Or
Yes,
He
because
does.
it's raging.
I know barbarian. Okay,
Yes.
21.
21, he succeeds. He'll take
Half damage.
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which he's resistant.
He's resistant,
Yeah,
so
so 1 point.
1 point. Okay.
That keeps his
Okay,
range
but
up,
he
though.
is pushed 10 feet that way.
So
Yeah.
I'm guessing he pushed with that little damage and
Yeah.
was able to move out of the way, and this guy was pushed.
Does that give ops for Vela?
I would say so.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
And
moving.
probably Daw.
And Daw.
Yeah, because he's moving out of both of your guys' combat range.
But is
What
it
about
is
Sozi?
force?
That is a forced movement, so it wouldn't be a.
Yeah, we're respectful fighters. If they're flying by us, we're gonna be like, okay,
We'll
This
wait
is
till
a
you
forced
go up.
movement one, so you don't get the.
No
you
attack.
can choose
Yeah,
this.
the what am I trying to think of?
Opportunity.
Thank you.
The
You did a provoke.
be on
Meow.
Opportunity.
Yow.
Meow.
Alright.
Imagine he's moving a lot faster than if he was just running.
That's at the end of your turn.
He did everything.
Alright.
That is awesome.
It's now Susie's turn.
Okay.
Are you still hanging on to the elemental?
No.
Okay.
No, it was just like a balance thing.
Oh,
It wasn't.
okay.
I wasn't falling. So I see that they're falling. I still have a bunch of rope. Can I attach some rope to an arrow and shoot it down, and then like kind of hold on?
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay. That's
I
what
would say
I
that'd
would
be your
like to
attack, your whole action and bonus action.
Yeah.
To be able to wrap it
do. Yeah,
around.
to tie it to the arrow
Yeah.
and then shoot it down as a way for them
Yep.
to catch it.
Okay, go ahead. I would say to require your movements because you're on the plant yourself too.
Yes.
So your whole turn is going to be dedicated. That's good.
Yes.
Okay, go for it. Roll to attack.
Okay. So that is a 16.
16. Yeah, the angle's a little difficult, but you... And the rope is taut.
Okay. Yeah.
You want it.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping that they are able to grab onto the rope. But
Okay.
that's the point of being on there.
You should just shot it through.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
bottom.
Alright.
Here you go, buddy.
It's in your arm. And I'm like, I got you! Don't worry!
It'll be- I'll say Amanda used her movement last turn. Since...
Oh, since you forgot about her?
Should be
Yeah.
all up on them.
So how much movement does she have?
30 feet.
15, 20, 25, 30
Does she have
from
dash?
last turn.
She would have ranged attack.
Yeah, I would say she would dash.
Okay.
Okay, so that gets her all the way there.
Where would she go? Left or right?
She'd be trying to go to the elemental that was at the edge right there. So she's like right at the edge of the chasm as well.
With Kella. Okay.
Yeah. So, seeing that has happened, the
so-
elemental is falling down there. So on her turn, she's going to go ahead and use, seeing the other elemental running away, or being pushed away, she's going to run after it. And as she's running, she's going to jump over that. So let's see if she makes her save. Natural 20.
Nice.
She just flawlessly just leaps over while still holding both of the blades and just runs up. And you watch as she draws both of them. And you see the purple one glowing and the red one glowing as well as she pulls them to their sides as she's running forward. And she's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks.
Against the one in the cavern?
No, the one
Fisher?
that you pushed away.
Oh, okay. So she's good.
Yeah, so she's taking that spot, yeah.
Alright. I forgot she's
We're all
this-
giving her high fives on it while she's going down.
She's double, she's got her blade.
One of those is a natural 20. The
Ooh.
other is a 15, which I believe is its armor class. Yeah. She hits both. One of them is a natural 20, though. Alright. So that is going to be a... Math is fun.
2 plus 5.
That's going to be 23 points with the first strike. Oh wait, that's not even critted yet. So that
Minus
was... So it was...
46.
Well,
No.
he has to take the modifier away.
Yeah, I have to take a modifier away, which was a +6 to that one. That is... What is that?
So 17
That was
times
3
2,
point.
So
34.
17, 34
So 40.
plus 6. 40 points of damage. Nice.
Teamwork, guys.
You guys are mathematicians.
We should. I just
46 minus
You're
6.
like-
Yeah.
You're the one kid in the project, the group project. They're like, yeah.
Yeah,
and get all
I'll
the
do the
credit.
background
I'll
on
do
the
the
sides.
I'll present it.
Yeah. It's okay, I can speak.
And you watch
fluent.
as she slashes with the purple blade, and as she slashes, it like it leaves behind this wave of like astral sea almost as if she's striking with the astral sea itself.
The wing of us.
And you watch that kind of like that fissure on it just slowly grow and just like almost like essence leak out from where that cut is. All right, and then with the other strike, she's gonna bring her fire sword and slash downward with this one,
No problem.
and this one is
I like her moves.
less damage.
Very cool.
It's gonna be 12 points to that one. And with this one, she's gonna slash across it, and it's leaving behind fiery wisps on this one. And then when she slashes into it, you see almost like a flash, a glimpse of almost as if there was something in that slash that just was closed right before it opened.
Like in the elemental.
Yes, this is all to that elemental.
Powers coming from different points.
How much damage did I say that was again?
40.
That was the first strike.
12.
12. 52 total.
You almost got me there.
Imagine 40, 40.
Right.
22 crits right there. I mean, those are easy for her. Alright. And then she's going to use her final attack to hit with the astral weapon. I believe that is not a crit. Nope, that's not a crit. That is going to be 18. These guys are much higher level than you guys are.
Yeah.
Or
Yes, they
little
are.
I
babies.
mean, she has 3 attacks? Yeah.
They're doing the combat for us.
Yes.
We're just assisting.
We're standing
Okay.
back. Yeah, you go get him.
Yeah.
You go get him. Do you want some help?
So you see as she
Here's
slashes with the
a
purple one,
Yeah.
slashes with the other one, and then she thrusts forward with the other sword and just pulls that out. And then you're seeing all these wounds are being left behind on it. It's very interesting with that. Alright. And that is going to be the end of her turn. Augustus, there you go.
So we have two elementals, one over here and one over there.
One of them's in the chasm now.
Which was the one in the
This one?
chasm?
That
Yeah.
So you're both looking to be in a chasm.
Are the people that fell off the cliff still falling off the cliff?
Yeah.
Did the rope that she shot look like could potentially save them?
From your vantage point, you wouldn't know.
Where am I at?
You're
Right
the
here?
the staff. No, you're the staff man.
On the other side of
I'll
Dock.
bet I'll do.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't be able to even move there, I don't think. Okay. That is fine. So what I'll do then
You
is...
might want to back up.
Yeah, we're very clustered together.
Yeah, you might want to
One
back
boulder
up.
is gonna fall. And just
Because you're not within melee of that earth elemental, there's a fissure in between you guys.
So you
Oh,
can
really?
scooch back to not
So you
get
can
hit.
scooch back if you want. So you
But
don't
I would
fall.
recommend not going too far away because Joe
Yeah,
may
I'll-
have another surprise.
I'll
Yeah,
step
but
back
just
like
off the edge so he doesn't fall when another cannonball is.
right there.
Yes.
So I'll step back a little bit because I'll cast a spell. And let's see, I don't have anything concentrated on. So I'm gonna use. Let's see, I think this is a
you
bonus
cast
action.
firebolt once. Right? Can't you?
Yeah, can.
Oh, it's can. Okay. Never mind. You missed. We were disappointed.
Yeah, couldn't believe you missed.
Oh, I can't believe Thomas.
Can't believe you done this.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Okay.
And the damage type that I'll select is gonna be fire damage. And so, let's see here, it's a 15-foot cone, so I'm gonna actually move. That's actually good. I don't think I'll hit you. So I'm gonna fire breathe this gentleman with a fiery breath.
He's quite a young gentleman.
He's quite a distinguished,
distinguished.
gentleman. And so,
This is Bob.
so he's gonna have to make a dex saving throw. So,
A dex save?
yes, dex saving.
Blocks can't be very dexterous.
I know
Dex
you're
save.
right.
As a moon druid
12.
that went through elemental
He
stuff.
fails. He's gonna take full damage. So I'm gonna roll the damage here.
Yeah, they're strong. They're not dexterous.
Alright, so he's gonna take 12 damage. And is this area that we're at like lightly lit, dark, or dim?
There is like natural crystals in here that are giving off a very, very slight glow,
Okay.
but I would say it's very dimly lit.
Okay, so now anyone within 30 feet of me will be able to see perfectly fine.
You get a flash of radiance around you guys.
Yes. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And it is now the second elemental's turn. So the one that was just pushed back.
Yeah.
See how it was pushed back. You see Amanda there. He's gonna go ahead and Earthglide. He's gonna go into the ground. Amanda and Lucky would get ops.
Okay.
But I'd say he's just out of your range, not.
Lucky didn't.
And Amanda didn't hit.
But he would have to make a con save.
Oh, wait. Amanda would hit, actually.
It's almost a natural 20.
Ooh, that's a nice hit. That's pleasant. $19 points.
It's a very marching band at the end.
It did. Alright, and then what did you get for Lucky?
I rolled a 13 to hit, so.
Okay. And then con save?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 11.
So he fails.
Yay!
Takes 2 damage.
Woo!
Nice.
He's down.
No, that kills him. Yeah.
Narrator, no.
Nice.
Alright. So he's gonna go ahead and Earth Glide and disappear from the map. You can just pop him off for now. You can leave him with you. Alright. And that's the end of that guy's turn. It's now Ben's turn.
Benjamin.
So let's see if he's
Grab the rope.
let's see if he's able to grab it.
Grab it.
Oh, grab the
Grab it.
Come on.
He would be able to barely grab onto it.
Yes.
His sword is still embedded into the stonework. Actually, you crash into the stonework. His sword is falling.
His bestie.
Oh, it's gonna break.
He wouldn't go after the rope. He'd go after his
You
sword.
go after his sword.
What?
Oh my gosh,
He's
man.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
kill himself
die.
with his sword, imagine.
He'd
Yeah, he's
absolutely
gonna-
grab his sword.
He's gonna
We
die.
can't see the bottom of
I would
this,
say he
can we?
grabs his sword and he brings it close to him, but he's falling past the rope.
I see him fall past and I'm just like, brah,
I wasted a turn on
brah,
that.
brosky. And my bonus action.
Well,
Wasn't there someone else falling too?
Yes. Or
So
was it
she'll-
Kella? So I
she'll
could
grab it.
still maybe catch Jameson.
Alright.
Yeah, Jameson should be ashamed.
And
Yeah.
he's,
There we go.
Oh,
That was an
great.
easy, yeah,
he's gonna go ahead and
that was an
try.
easy, clean break from him.
so he's gonna try to grab his sword.
No, he grabs his sword.
Oh,
That
he's
was
gonna try to not die.
Hopefully it doesn't fall on it.
He's not the kind of person who should be
okay.
like.
You watch as he grabs his sword, and because you're looking down right at him, he grabs his sword, brings it close to him, and just grips it tightly, closes his eyes, and you watch the color on the blade start to glow. Where it has like the flames kind of echoing out from that. You see the little the guard on there. The flames start to blaze off of it, and you watch those go onto his armor, and you watch the flames grow out to these what look like phoenix-like wings.
Ah, yes, I figured, yeah.
And he's gonna
Perfect.
go ahead and use a phoenix ascent.
That's
Dang.
awesome.
He is.
Fly
He's got
up.
stuff.
He's gonna fly up about 20 feet,
He's level 5.
and he flies up 20 feet with the sword, like
He's got
right
a
in front of
level
him.
18.
And you watch as the wings fade away. But he's now 20 feet up in the air right now.
And the
Yeah.
wings fade.
The wings fade, but he's no longer falling into the chasm. So he launched up, kind of like at an angle a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So is he back up or is he still in the
He's
chasm?
above the ground, and like he could either fall right in the chasm
Okay.
again, or he could fall right on the ground. So he's that in between.
Fall on the ground, you fool.
Don't be an idiot.
Grab the rope.
He's above the
it.
rope.
Well, yeah, but
Top rope.
if you fall, grab the rope.
Throw the
Actually,
sword.
let me see if Jameson
Come on,
avoids
Jameson.
it. He avoids it. Elemental does not avoid it. The elemental will take the damage from the ascent.
Dang close.
He takes 10 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Nice. And that kills him.
He's
It
turning
burns the
into
rope though.
Oh,
All of my rope.
bro.
The rope that was like in the way, because he like engulfed himself into flames as he launched up.
Does Jameson
Oh,
still
my.
have some rope?
Was it hemp rope?
Jameson's gonna hold to his death now for you.
That was
Well,
your
you, Ben.
entire turn.
You idiot, Ben.
Ben's dumb. I don't like him anymore.
Wow.
Ben's
He
dumb.
could have, like, you know,
Said,
The
I'm
rope-
okay, I can fly.
the rope was not. He could have gone around
Around
the
the
rope.
rope.
He didn't
There
have
was
to
enough
burn
room
the
for
rope.
an earth elemental to go
Wow, Ben is such a KDA player.
through. Ben's a jerk.
He's kill securing, okay?
Ben's a show off.
Alright.
He doesn't
play for
for
the
the team.
We have to kill him.
Now it's gonna be Vela's turn.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
killed Ben.
I'm not.
No, wait.
Alright.
Sitting duck in the air.
We could just give him a spanking.
Well, I'm
As
not
he
doing
flies
that.
over, you just.
I'll give him a spanking. With my
Right, so
left
if I
arm.
move, if I went like
Not
5, 10, 15 right here,
Could I see the elemental in the chasm?
Yeah.
How far down is it?
About 15 to 20 feet.
Okay. Steady aim. Gotta throw a second blade at him.
Okay.
You're right. Dang. I'll take the lower of the rolls then. So I missed.
What?
I moved. I can't use steady aim when I move. I
Uh,
keep
You have to
forgetting
sacrifice
about
your
that.
movement.
Yeah. So I took the lower of the two rolls since I rolled them at the
which
same time.
was
Which was a 7 plus 7, 14.
barely misses.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. I really need to.
Lucky.
Yeah, thanks.
No,
I do it every time. I'm sorry.
no, thank you for doing it.
It's
'cause I
Lucky's
need
turn.
to remember that. Okay, Lucky can't do nothing. I think Lucky's gonna step away from the edge though.
Yeah.
Just like,
Okay.
Do you think Lucky would do that?
Lucky would not do that.
He would get closer.
Guns blazing.
yeah, but we're not gonna do that.
Lucky, you're so smart.
Lucky would jump off the edge. We're not gonna do
Why are you
that.
so smart all of a sudden, Lucky?
Yeah. Lucky's gonna hold an unarmed strike for if an elemental gets within 5 feet of him.
Okay, sounds good. And it's Dodge turn.
Do I see this elemental down here?
From your vantage point, you would.
Because it opens.
Alright. How wide is the chasm?
About 15 feet.
And then these creatures are about, what,
I'd
7,
say-
8?
Yeah, about 8 feet.
I'm gonna try to, because these guys are Earth, and I know I have some kind of connection with Earth. I'm gonna just try to
Say
focus on stretching him out to become like a bridge between the chasm and like impaled in both, or not impaled, but embedded in both sides of the.
that. Oh my god.
Interesting.
You're gonna turn him to a bridge.
Turn him into a bridge.
I like this.
Roll a d20 for me.
I'm good at that.
And then for you,
I'm not good at that.
It was. I saw that it was almost 20.
hold on, let me see if this
Teeter,
you can
teeter,
do
teeter.
this one real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, spirit. I'm trying to save the guy's life, but I guess he'll just fall and die.
Yeah, he'll fall. He's good. We don't like Ben now, so.
Mhm.
You would not be able to do this type of aether, it seems.
Oh.
You focus in on to command this to appear. So what was your roll? 2? Doesn't seem like it.
It was a
Commanded
really
to
good
appear.
idea, though.
I thought you were changing the elemental.
I was. But apparently I can't do that.
Not yet.
Alright, so would that have been my action?
Yeah,
Okay. Then
because you're focusing on this, trying to do something with it.
yeah. And then oh yeah, I don't have that cast yet. And he's too far, so I can't do anything. Then I will move away from the edge because I'm on the edge of the chasm. Come over to Lucky.
Okay. Lucky to make a Constitution save.
Yes.
I was literally like, oh.
Okay, that it?
That's it.
All right. It is now the third elemental's turn. So seeing this,
Yeah, no
is going to go ahead and grab onto the side
problem.
and grab on, and earth glide in.
Earth glide.
You do the
Alright.
gliding. So he's gone.
He gone.
Both of them have vanished.
Well,
Alright.
So that means they surrendered
Yeah,
and
we win.
combat's
good.
over.
We win.
I'm going to need for Vela, Cowl, and Amanda to make us some dexterity saving throws. Amanda's good.
14.
14?
Dirty 20.
Okay. 14 fails. The chasm rips out, and you, as it rips away, you watch the two earth elementals are down right there, grabbing it and pulling this chasm open even wider. You were in that.
You're breaking your house.
So where is it? It's right there.
They're just
So now you're starting to
It's
fall
down.
as well.
Is it a small one?
That's my favorite day.
Is it a small one?
They have extended the chasm even
Oh,
wider.
okay.
Oh, actually, Susie's right there
Yep.
too.
Yeah,
You would have to make that save as well.
that's what I was
You were
thinking.
clustered in, and I
I
didn't
thought you
see
were
it.
making like another one. Nope, if you're expanding that one. Alright. You said just a deck save?
Yep.
Good.
Too bad you
Oh,
didn't
that's
grab
really
onto
good. That's 22.
Yeah, you're good. You feel the ground starting to crumble below you, and you.
Yeah.
So I'd say you move about 10 feet that way.
Can I
As well as
actually
that
can I jump to the other one?
Yeah. Yeah. Make me an acrobatics or athletics check just to see if you're able to get across that way and not just run away from this one.
That is 15?
You're good.
Okay. Shoo- Oh no, that's
Yeah.
There's so many people. Okay. He's still in the pit. Well, no, actually, he's
He's in
20
the
feet
air.
in the air. Yeah.
Since I'm right next to Cal, can I give myself disadvantage to give him advantage?
Are you trying to save him to like?
Yeah.
I would say you'd use your reaction and probably your turn for next turn,
Because I'm big.
because he's a very large guy.
I don't want you to fall.
I'd say you probably get a bonus for next turn, but your action
Yeah.
and your reaction.
Well, I haven't hit anyways. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, roll again.
That's a natural 19.
Yep. I barely pull you before you fall in.
Nice.
I take your place. That is 12. I said I take your place. That is a 12 on my end.
Okay.
So I'll use my reaction.
Yeah. You guys keep pulling each other.
So you know when MJ's about to fall. Instead, I go no, grab you, and then no.
You start to fall. You'll swap places. Cal, you're now swapped places with her.
How did she do that?
What do you mean?
I used my momentum to
Yeah,
help you
it's
up.
your momentum, really.
As you were trying to like run away, and the floor fell below you, she grabbed you and kind of pulled you forward as you were like trying to run away, and gives you that barely enough boost to be able to get back on the solid ground. But because she stood there, pulling you, the ground goes out below her.
Can I make like a sleight of hand check or dexterity check to
Nope.
grab her?
That was to save you.
Well,
Yeah.
if they're still holding on to each other, can she
That's
be
what I'm saying.
holding onto his
She's
arm
holding
and
onto
not
me, so I
all
can
the way
grab onto
fall?
her.
I rolled. I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled bad.
Because that was her grabbing you and trying
Yeah.
to throw you upwards. You know?
Strong.
Strong.
You are.
Strong.
I was trying to give you that little bit extra boost, and she would have had to re-roll at disadvantage.
The look on her face is like desperate to help you, and then when she starts falling is, oh, I didn't expect it to go this way.
She's like, this isn't what the movies show.
Yeah.
This is
What's
what
a
they-
movie? What's a movie? This isn't what the puppet shows at night are. Actually, yes, they end like this very often.
Oh, Ellen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love that.
And that's gonna be the end of your turn.
The end of the elemental's turn.
Yep. It's now Seamus's turn.
Shamson.
He's
Shamasan.
in the pit.
He fell in the pit.
Okay.
And there's now none of the rope, thanks
Nope.
to stupid Ben.
It's burnt.
Ben
Doesn't mean it's severed, right?
sucks.
Ben sucks.
We'll do a compilation between us
Let's see
going,
if
is
he's
Ben
able to
hot?
make a grappling hook check.
Ben's the best. Ben sucks. We gotta kill him.
Nope.
Oh.
Jameson's falling?
Yeah, Seamuson had like a little grappling
Yeah.
hook that he went throw it out, and it just goes ding. Ah!
Bella's falling. She's like, oh, come on.
He's just, I'm trying!
I don't have rope.
As you see, he's also falling.
Yes, you do. No, I don't. It's specific. It was a specific thing that her adventuring pack was still at the circus. And when we disappeared, I was not with the circus.
Oh, it was Lucky and I that had the rope.
Yeah, not me. I canonically have almost nothing in my inventory.
Wow.
Because, hey, Jonah let me have my thieves' tools now, which I appreciate.
That it is. Okay. It's Kella's turn.
Can we see the bottom of this chasm?
Nope.
No.
You do see there are glowing crystals near the bottom, or like, not near the bottom, but as it descends down, there is glowing crystals that are kind of jutted out.
Oh no.
So,
Sharp, jaggedy.
most likely.
Bring it on.
You'll be fine.
Sharp rocks at the bottom?
Most likely.
Look sharp.
Bring it on. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Kella seeing this is gonna be like, oh, come on. He's gonna try to use more of his daggers. He's just, fine.
Don't roll a natural one.
Throwing those down again.
It's gonna impale one of us.
Hey, if it pins it to the wall.
That one's gonna succeed. And that one won't. So one dagger is down in there, so it's up to either of you guys now.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna
To
say, the
get to
arrow-
one dagger?
Well,
Throw
the,
the one dagger down it, bash into the wall.
the arrow that was holding the rope should still also be there to try and.
I am thinking of velocity though.
Yes, it will
Our
most likely.
weight grabbing
slice.
onto something would snap an arrow or a dagger.
This is not a bolt, it is an arrow.
I know, but it's a possibility.
Nah, the dagger's gonna die too. You can't.
Yeah, that's
If you're falling and you put all your weight on this,
Hey,
it's
don't
gonna
use
break.
real world logic. This is
Alright.
D&D
Yeah.
logic.
D&D logic.
Because you're sliding down the side, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Slow
just
down.
sliding.
Because really, you didn't
It
jump.
sounded like you were
off.
telling her to be quiet
just-
for a
Oh.
second there.
No, I was doing the sound.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
Like
just
you're
it just comes
oh,
out
I
underneath your
was
feet.
like, no. I
Cowl.
never should-
You're
should-
There we
surfing
go.
it down.
Yeah, surfing. Yeah.
I don't really have anything to do because they're hiding.
Hold your action. No, they're below you.
Exactly.
They're below you in the chasm.
Hiding.
Or are they visible?
Yeah.
Your party
What?
is not the elementals.
The elementals are visible.
They
The
are?
elementals are.
Where are they? Let's put them back.
Just in the
They're
chasm.
down in the chasm, like on this side of the chasm, but they're down on the the wall. Like they grabbed it and pulled it closer, and you watch as it wipes over them.
Did I already fall past them?
I'd say you're getting close to them.
Oh no.
How far away are they?
About maybe 20 feet down.
Both of them? They have to make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom save. All right.
I want them closer to me.
You want them closer to you? What are you casting?
I don't want them closer to me.
Oh, that is a fail on both of them.
They're both frightened of me.
Okay.
They just have this frightful presence.
I'm pretty sure they are not immune to fear. They are not.
They're not. So I'm further away now, right? Because it opened. So now they can't push it further that way
Nice.
because they can't come closer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
And
really nice.
I'm gonna. By doing this, it'll be dropping my concentration.
Yes.
But oh wait, no, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I'll just not do anything.
Okay. You just chill?
Yep.
Alright. Susie.
Okay. How far down are both of them that are falling?
Kella would be a little bit further down. He'd be about
Jameson.
be about 15 feet, and Bella would be about 10 feet.
Okay, so they're not next to each other.
Actually, I would say Kella is more like 20 feet. Because he's
I
just
can't
falling
do
longer.
anything my next turn though. So even if you tried to help me, I can't accept that help this turn. My action's gone. And my movement.
Okay. So I'm going to I'm gonna try this, see if it works. I'm gonna place my I'm gonna summon my echo, place my echo here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use the you just said I can't help you. But I'm gonna use my blessing of the Raven Queen, and I can teleport up to a 30-foot unoccupied space. So I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna try and grab Jameson.
And you
Okay.
get resistance to all damage, right?
Yes, I get resistant to all damage during the teleport until the start of my next turn. I
Okay.
am resistant to all damage.
As you realize this, you send out your echo, and you watch the rift kind of open up, and then the weird echoey version of you just appears, almost like static.
Who's up?
As you
Thank you.
As you watch your form,
So many echoes.
your form just envelops in these raven feathers and shadow. As you teleport down there with Jameson, and you look terrified right now.
Glad, and I grab onto him.
As you teleport in,
Yeah.
you watch almost like these raven wings in wrap around you,
You look like
or open up.
It's morbid.
You're gonna
time.
morph
It's morbid time.
Hey!
as you
Bring
appear
it back to
down.
theaters.
You appear right above him, and your visage of being in the Shadowfell is more prevalent right now,
Ooh.
as your connection with the Raven Queen seems to be a little bit more tuned in. As you
Still don't have dark vision.
your eyes glowing bright red as you grab onto him, the wings envelop him. He is. What is going on? What is happening? Trust me.
Let's clean this up so people can
Yes.
figure out what's happening.
Okay, yes, that's not gonna be that anymore. So I'm down there.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's falling?
Yeah.
No, that's Kella.
Oh.
That's
you're there.
yes, with him.
Bella's like
He's
there. We'll just put her there because chasm.
this man is 20 feet in the air.
Yeah. He's morbid too.
Yeah.
He's got the morbs.
He's gonna morb.
He's gonna morb
You
it.
guys about to
And
morb?
for right now, that is all I can do.
Okay.
Is just grab on.
Ah!
And I'm like, just wait till the start of my next turn.
Trust me.
Trust me.
One claw finger.
don't think Bella's scary. This is freaky.
That is freaky. Okay. It's now Amanda's turn.
You're scary and lifted too nice, Way. I'm scary in the why are you hiding in the
Yeah,
shadows?
but now you guys know why she's too nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
see
fine.
Amanda, seeing you do that, just, oh, what is happening? She's gonna run over to you, to the edge where you are.
Where is that? Right here?
Yeah, right. Oh no, over here. She's the one in the blonde hair. Yeah. So she's gonna run up to the edge where you're falling. You see, she's gonna go ahead and go, fine. She's gonna get her purple blade and sheath it, and then grab the blade and throw it out towards you. And as she throws it, you watch as it, the form of a panther, reaches outward and is gonna go ahead and try to grab you. That's a success.
Nice.
Goes ahead and grabs the scruff of your collar and of your clothing. Hurts a little bit, I'll say. You take 1 point of psychic damage.
Ooh,
Wow.
similar damage.
Actually, this would be force damage, as it just grabs into you and climbs onto it, because this does have a climbing speed.
Nice.
And it's gonna land. And you're now on this side of the chasm by Susie's echo.
Okay. It's by the
Blonde hair.
Blonde hair.
Right here?
A little closer to the echo.
White hair.
It is white hair.
We're not splitting hairs.
So just
I thought you were just old.
What?
slide and just spit you out that way.
No, it spits you out.
It just throws you
Creeping
throws you to the
goes up.
side.
Like a hairball.
Yeah. No, outside, outside.
It just throws you to the side, and then as it opens its mouth, you watch like you. It's still that weird vision of like you can see with your right eye, but not your left.
Yeah.
That kind of weird displacement. But you do see the inside of its mouth looks like it's like sizzling with radiance.
Oh, cause you
Oh.
light, you burned him.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Okay, and that's gonna be the end of that one's turn. All right.
I forgot to pet him.
If you pet him, it's just gonna burn.
I know, it's so sad. I feel so bad. I don't want to hurt him.
Augustus, it's now your go. Both people are no longer falling.
Both people are no longer falling.
Well, technically.
Well,
maybe.
technically, I'm
Falling with
still
the plan.
falling, but
Yeah.
there, I will not be falling soon.
The elementals are falling, aren't they?
No, they're locked into the side of the wall.
Do I have the option to attack them right now or no?
From your vantage point, yeah, you'd be able to.
Where are they technically at?
They're like right in the middle of the chasm on the left-hand side.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Yes. The chasm wall has receded more. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, move this aside real quick.
Battle of the Earth Elemental.
You'd have to move that way. It should be like right here.
Yeah, right there at the edge. Because it's just that one arc. That
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack them from there,
Okay.
and then.
What are you casting?
15. Would they be within 15 feet of me?
I think you said
They were
there
20 feet down.
Oh, 20. I thought it was 50.
Ah, they're 20 feet away.
Jameson was 50.
Then you still have to be less.
That is true.
I'll go ahead and just ice knife.
Okay.
So I'll roll to hold the hit right. Oh, that's pretty good. 25 total to hit.
Which one? The first one or the?
Do the first one.
Okay.
Yep.
That'll hit. That's its armor class, or not? It's above its armor class. You're good.
Okay. And have him make a dex save.
25 is our
If
max.
he has, if he's able to.
15.
15. Let's see. Meets it, beats it. So it'll take half damage.
Okay.
Roll with 2d6 here. So he'll take initially 3 damage.
Okay.
And did you have the second one roll a dex save too?
No,
Have the second one roll a dex save.
that's a fail.
Okay, so the first one will take half damage. So the first one will take half of 9, which is
Wait, so it took
You
the
round
initial
it down.
3, so 5. Okay.
so 4. He'll take so he's taking half of 9 the first one, so he'll take an additional 4 damage, and the
Okay.
other guy will just take 9 damage.
You
To the shark
almost
explode.
destroy this creature.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do I have a bonus action?
Oh, you already did the explode damage too.
Yeah, that was the explode damage right
And then how much explode damage did the other one get?
there. 9.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have any other bonus action. So that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll move a little bit further up this way and like right here.
Okay. You watch the other one is just barely holding on.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
And now it is that elemental's turn, who's gonna Earth Glide and go back in, but not closer because you're fearing it.
Oh,
You're
you
fearing it.
You scared him.
Does it
Alright.
open a
Doing a
little bit
big
though?
frighten.
Huh?
Does it open a little bit though?
What?
The Earth Glide thing.
The chasm?
Yeah.
No, he's Earth Gliding into
Oh,
the. There we go. So he vanishes. Alright. And next up is Ben's turn, who is in the air right now.
Stinky Ben.
Then try to land on land.
He's
Ain't good.
Oh, okay. He still has a sword ready to help him.
Yeah, we should like him again, probably.
I don't know about that.
Spirit metal's more important.
He just had it bad.
Alright.
It wasn't a rope, it was his life.
He saved himself with the spirit metal.
Yeah, but
Okay.
then he almost
Uh,
jeopardized. Yeah, he
So,
was Seamus as to die.
who wants to roll a d20?
Do we want to roll high or low?
Yes.
It's up to you. Who wants to roll a
I
d20?
roll low, so
Let's roll low. Let's see what happens.
I rolled last time.
Yeah, Eli rolled
Do
last
it.
time.
I thought you rolled
So
low.
yeah,
You do
Or you were Abram. Rochambeau.
it. You do it, Abram. I'm like, I wonder.
Well,
who
I
is
don't
fun.
want this
I've
to
rolled
roll.
Am I
one,
rolling
two-
for Ben?
I've played 3 characters
roll a
today,
d20.
and I rolled 1.
15.
He barely slams on the side of the cliff.
Ooh.
He had. What's stupid is he had a negative modifier because I rolled so bad on his save. He had a negative modifier to see if he was able to land on either side. You beat it.
Nice.
Okay. He
One time.
lands in and he did fly up in the air, so he does take bludgeoning.
So you roll good. It's not even for yourself.
Okay.
So what side is he on?
That side still.
This one?
Yeah, but he's knocked prone.
Bye bye, bud.
Bye, buds. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know you just came from the movie theater.
I know.
Uh,
Just Central Valley things.
oh, we love it. All right. And Vela, it's now your go.
Okay, I only have a bonus action.
You can steady aim now.
For nothing.
Yeah.
As you're just like, ugh.
No.
I would say you're knocked prone right now because he. kinda-
Okay, and I don't have any movement. Yeah, so I'm prone.
You're just gonna lay down and take a nap.
Yeah, if I can't bonus action hide. There's nowhere to hide. I can't disengage because I'm not moving anywhere and I'm not within melee. I can't steady aim. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
I can't do anything.
Lucky.
Lucky's can't do anything either where he's at. He can't reach the Earth people.
And it's been a turn since last rage, so
Right.
rage drops.
Yep. So he's just gonna hold another unarmed strike.
Steam kind of like apparates from him.
Yeah. So he'll hold another unarmed strike in case they get within 5 feet.
So he'll hold his whole turn instead of his action, or just his action.
Can he? Well, that would be changing his initiative order. I think he'll just.
Which is already low.
That's too confusing for me. I'll just hold his action because I literally cannot.
Okay. There we go. Alrighty. And now it is going to be Dodge 1's turn.
Alright, so there's one elemental visible, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna do. I saw that was very effective, so I'm gonna throw Ice Knife at him. 8 Ice Knife.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do.
Sounds like the barnyard thing. That's called.
I'm gonna 16. Yeah.
That would hit. Does he have to make a save?
Yes, he'll have to make a save.
Is it a dex?
It's a con.
A con save?
No,
Barnyard was a lost
no,
art.
it's a dex save.
Okay, that's going to be a 9.
Okay, that'll fail.
So does mine.
We know.
And then, so he takes 6 damage.
Okay.
And the other one's not near him, right?
No,
So
don't say that.
don't finish
I
it.
know exactly what you're gonna say. Don't talk about the
It's
one.
true, but don't say
The other one is not next to him.
okay.
Well,
The first one doesn't take the explosion damage then, 2, right? Or is it? If there's, because
I
it
don't believe
explodes.
so.
whatever my
Because
wife
it
wants.
does a D10, then it explodes. The target. Oh no, it does. Okay, the target and each creature within 5 feet. So we'll take another 2d6.
Is this another save or no?
No, this would be the save.
Okay, so he's still failed.
Yeah. So the first damage was just for hitting. This is the explosion, and that'll be 8 points.
8 points. Okay.
Cold damage.
I said 8 inches. There's some nice shit.
Some nights I want Callahan.
And then
We know.
then that's it. 'Cause I just have a bonus. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Sounds good to me.
That's why I leave my bow.
Alrighty. Next up is the elemental's turn. Who's going to go ahead and earth glide in.
To the fissure?
Yeah, back into the wall.
So he's visible again.
No, he's
No,
not.
so
No,
he's-
this other one's
Both of
going
them
now
have
he's not
disappeared.
Oh. Oh, I
Both
thought
of
you
them
meant the first
disappeared
one.
now. No. And let's see, what is his movement speed when he does this?
I have concern for both places the elementals can go right now.
Okay.
It's
Not
Yep, that'd be in
going.
range. Okay, Augustus, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Total of 13.
13 total?
Yeah.
Okay, that is a fail.
Your turn to be Gwen.
As it reaches up and a small opening appears as it reaches up and grabs you.
Wow. It grabs you.
By the leg.
Yep.
Okay.
He's the squishy one.
I'll use
Wait,
my chrono
what kind
shift
of-
to
Not a
reroll.
grapple.
Yes, 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 yes.
You're gonna make him reroll? Or you're gonna reroll yourself?
It's a grapple.
Was it an attack on me? Or...
No, this was well, this technically would be a grapple check. So this would be a contested, but you would be unaware of this.
Because I could just roll again for the deck save.
Yeah, so let's just make it a dex save then.
Oh.
Because that would ease this up a bit.
Let's see if I get it. Nope. 11.
Okay. Grabs you. Okay.
Roll your dice, buddy.
Doesn't make a difference.
Grabs you and is gonna go ahead and natural 20.
Oh, 15.
Ah.
That's the highest thing you rolled all day.
Yeah, it's true.
He's gonna reach up, grab you through it, and you are seeing that small opening. He kind of like appears out from that small like chasm that's like appeared, and he's gonna pop out from that, grab you, and he's gonna drag you,
No, 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 no,
and
no.
he's gonna try to pull you in. So go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
Oh.
I'll roll.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Guaranteed nat 20.
What is it?
920?
1, baby!
No!
Not a natural one.
No,
Wait,
a
we
2
can't-
minus 1.
He pulls you down 10 feet.
What's
That's
Ben doing?
all the movement he has.
What is Ben doing right now?
Recovering.
Well,
Prone!
He's still prone.
well, Ben
prone.
needs to recover a lot
Actually,
faster.
This is why Ben sucks.
Like how the elemental didn't
We
go
have
to
to
the
kill
prone people.
Ben.
Killing Ben is
We're-
the only
We're
option
back
now.
to killing
They're the only
Ben.
ones that have done some significant damage to him. This guy specifically.
Augustus. Oh yeah, you missed.
Something hits it, it goes after what hits it.
You hit me.
You just hit it. So yeah, it's going after you. It's
Yeah,
going
I
to
can't
drag you
quite
down
see.
10 feet into the chasm. And you're going to start
You can
taking
go
some
from me
damage
to
as
the
it's going to
next
try to forcefully meld you into the wall.
Mhm.
So,
It's just like rubbing your face against the concrete.
Yeah.
Keep looking at this situation.
Jump in.
Yes.
oh no. Okay,
Mm.
so
I know
that's the end of its
exactly.
turn.
Would absolutely do that.
I'm going to love this.
Can't reach. so it's
What?
Jameson's turn.
Oh.
So, did I take any damage from that?
From the pool? No. Because it just
Okay.
grabbed you and is now dragging you over the edge. You just barely went over the edge of
Better just be holding
Okay,
on to me.
just making sure. Because if
Yeah.
he takes
Yeah.
so if he makes
Yeah.
me take damage, he'll have to take some damage.
Yeah, I
From
don't
one
know
of my
about
reactions.
things that need
No,
to stay
talking
with
is a
that.
free action.
So
He
he's
knows
like,
it's me.
Okay. He hates this. Absolutely hates this.
Poor guy.
That was the roll to see if he was okay with this or hated this. He hates this. Okay,
He's not there for the moment.
that's gonna be the end of his turn. It is now Kella's turn. Who?
He hates this.
Where's Kella? Where's that boy?
He's the tall one, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
tall.
He never went in, so.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
standing on the side.
Seeing that you've been pulled,
Yes.
just not again. He's gonna try to run over to the other side. He's gonna hop over.
Oh, sick!
Wham!
Sick back.
Barely succeeds.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
It's because he did the flip.
Yeah. Yeah. He almost went a little too short from the flip.
Yeah.
It's like that scream ninja.
He's
game
gonna
where you
move.
have to yell into the
He's gonna
microphone
move
to make it show.
basically around Ben.
Like that.
How much movement was that so far?
That was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, so he's max range. He's trying to get in range for you, Augustus.
Get me, buddy.
Keep
Alright.
bonus action.
Augustus is like what, right here?
Yeah, he will bonus action. I forgot he's
Yeah.
rogue.
So,
Yeah, Augustus is 10 feet down.
yeah.
And the chasm is maybe about like 5 to 10 feet in width.
And just. Does he have thief room?
Huh?
Does he have thief room?
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, no climbing.
If you both fall down, you can do the whole like the person in group thing.
Yeah.
Back
Yes.
to back. You gotta have to trust me.
Except one of his legs is caught. And he only has one arm.
That makes it harder.
That was pretty ableist of you, Jonah.
Well,
Telling me
just point
one
out the
armed
facts
man
here.
can't do the two,
He's taking Terra's
the
place.
fully limbed defensive members in your group.
Alright.
We should have called this episode "We All Fall Down."
Yeah.
Ashes,
Fall
ashes.
Down.
This is our longest episode yet.
This is.
If we have a PC death, we'll call it Ashes, Ashes. We all fall down.
Oh no. Okay.
It's not
I want that video title.
No,
No.
we'll just call it "We All Fall Down."
Yeah,
We don't need the Ashes.
that's fine.
Okay.
So
no
we're getting
PC
close to time.
Alright.
Yeah, we're getting
Probably
close to
past time.
Yeah.
We're probably past
Yeah.
time.
Definitely.
We can just finish up this combat.
Okay, so next up on the initiative order, that was Kellis, and now it's Cal's turn. Because he can't really do anything right here. I would say, actually, he's going to grab rope and throw it outwards towards you.
Okay.
And then he's going to pull it tight. That's going to be his action and turn. What are you doing, Cal?
Would Misty step that forward?
Hmm?
Misty step.
It's a bonus action, but yes, it'll work.
15.
Misty Step can be used to escape crumbles.
Oh, he knows how to flee even faster.
Huh?
He's going to flee even faster now.
Max Misty step is so
And he's visible,
big.
right?
Barely, but yeah. He's about 15 feet down. Augustus is blocking him though. Because he's dragging Augustus down. Augustus is like, ah! Trying to grab on. Is your left arm or right arm?
My left arm.
Ah!
We gotta get you prosthetic or something.
Nah, it's okay. I have a plan.
So he's going to,
have a plan.
while he runs past Lucky, he's
Okay.
gonna throw
Just
his
gonna be an
battle axe
artificer.
to him.
Okay. You're throwing your battle axe at Lucky or like tossing it to him?
To him. I've done it before.
Okay.
And I'm
It's
gonna
like the worst artificer fusion.
I'm gonna get my
The armor?
No, the front. Oh, no. There's a
my horns are metal, right?
and it's a terrible.
Oh no, they're not. Yeah. Okay.
These are just regular antlers, but they're golden and silver.
Then I'm gonna get my javelin out,
Silver and sexy.
and I'm gonna cast Divine Smite on it.
Divine Smite. Who's your patient?
Does a 19 hit?
19 would hit, and I was gonna say if it rolled lower than its armor class, it would hit Augustus. Because
Well, it's not gonna hit Augustus. It's a piercing shot.
yeah, I know, but it's grabbing Augustus and pulling him down.
Yeah,
with it.
I'm hitting the chest.
I'm saying from your vantage point of you like being right above him, because it's all in this little chasm. If you rolled below, I guess, or below the armor class of
I
this
could maybe
elemental,
block it.
you'd be hit, but you're not
But
being
he
hit.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't get.
Oh, okay.
So that's not that much actually. I rolled a 1 on both the
Yeah.
dice.
So how much damage?
So that's only 11 damage.
Okay.
Stupid.
That's rough.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. But it could have been 26 damage.
Okay. So
You rolled perfectly.
Yeah.
you throw it down, and it just pierces into it and pulses with radiance. It's stuck in him. Okay. And is that going to be the end of your turn?
It's a tough rock.
This is a tough rock.
It's rock solid.
Rock solid.
And then since
Building a
I
house
since
on
I had
that
already
rock.
dropped my
Building a house on
concentration to do that, I'm
Foundation.
going to Shield of Faith Augustus.
And what's the range on the Shield of Fate?
Really big.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
60 feet.
You are now Shield of Faith, so your armor class is up by 2.
Up by 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's go. And I have my mage armor on already, so I'm
Yes,
top
you
of
do.
I'm out of spells.
Nice.
I'm running
Alright.
low too.
And it is now going to be Scoozy's turn.
Alright.
As it's just like, don't let me go, don't let me go. Oh, what is happening? Oh,
What is
god, I hate
happening?
this.
I'm like, shut up! Bonus action! I'm switching places with my echo, so my echo's gonna sit down there. Now we're safe on land.
Now, what is the exact specifications of your echo?
What do you mean? I just magically teleport swapping places with my echo.
With everything you were born in carrying?
Doesn't say, actually.
That's the point of the echo teleportation, though, is that you switch.
Yeah, I just switch places with my echo.
Is the question if Jameson goes or
Yeah,
not?
well,
That's the question.
I figured that was the question, but I mean, if I'm able to switch places with my echo and still have all of, like,
Your
the
weapons.
weapons that I'm holding, I'm assuming if I'm just holding on to Jameson, I would be able to switch with
But
him.
you're bounded to
But
weapons.
technically, he
rules
would be
are
an
stupid.
improvised weapon because he's so
Remember
small.
Yeah, small little baby boy.
He's the same size as you.
No.
What if because it was such a good idea that just this once for Aether lets
Maybe
her
he
do
has
that?
to be. Maybe.
I thought he was a deep gnome.
It
that's
doesn't.
no.
I mean, I have the
Oh,
teleport
yeah,
here
that
on
was-
the screen if you
yeah.
want to
Well,
read
that
it.
He's
Down
gone.
Lavelle.
He died violently. Rip.
Lavelle is shit.
Rip, literally.
But I do lose 15 feet of my movement speed before my turn now.
It doesn't say that you can't.
Yeah, see, it doesn't say that you can't.
So he should.
Kids, that's what you look for
So
in the
it's
rules.
Left
They do
for
specify, like, on
creative
Missy Step,
interpretation.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm certain. That's why I was asking on certain spells like Misty Step and stuff like that.
But then on Dimension Door, it does specify.
Roll me a d20.
Yeah, Misty Step just says you just
You
go
just want us to
somewhere.
die?
Yeah.
You just want us to die.
And then when you're carrying an object, if it's an alive object, it
Jameson's
has to
last
be.
moments are gonna suck
unconscious.
if you just come scare him and disappear.
15.
As you're just like, shut up! He's like, ah! He closes his eyes,
Oh
and then he feels impact on his back, and he's, am I dead?
And then I look normal now,
Yeah.
so he thinks it's all a fever thing.
It's just solid ground, and he's like,
He's like,
he looks up at you. What happened?
You're welcome.
Ah.
We're a pink monster. Can we?
Ah, yeah, you're so
I
big.
forgot I was pink!
She's pink.
oh man,
I've been pink this whole time!
Yes, you have.
Hubba Bubba
For the next
girl.
4 days.
You were just hot pink.
You are
Gosh,
completely
dang it.
pink
You're a
now.
strawberry warrior.
No, so the. Oh no!
So this whole time you were like, oh, stop it.
Sparkles.
Sparkles. You were you were literally the emphasis of.
Sparkles and glitter everywhere.
Yeah. Just super metal, but just ooh
Soft metal.
I'm just gonna start like do more now.
Where'd he
Gold,
go?
as they call it.
Oh my gosh. Then you're gonna be like happy.
Okay.
And it's gonna be there.
And it's now Amanda's turn.
Amanda.
Amanda.
Get an
Amanda.
attack.
Oh yeah.
Your echo's falling
Yeah,
to its
you do.
death.
If you want.
So, since my echo is down in the cavern, would it have a better advantage on these things that are in the walls down there? Because I can
What
just attack
things?
from my
The
echo.
elemental?
Yeah.
The elemental's a little bit further away, so.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Do I have a line of shot now? Where
You
I'm
would.
at? Okay. So
You
then
would.
I'll just shoot it.
Okay.
You don't really need to care about your echo's life.
All right. 26.
do everything.
26, that will indeed hit.
6, 3 plus. Oh, it's another 9 damage.
9 damage.
Is it still piercing from your echo?
Huh?
Does your echo do piercing damage? Or is it like
Yes.
force?
Maybe. Let me check.
I wanted to play an Echo Knight. That doesn't mean I know all the rules of it.
Okay.
Yeah, right. That's mean I wanted to play. Does that mean I know rules? No.
Alright. At the end of your turn?
Yo, such is the end of my turn now.
Okay. She's gonna go, alright. Come to me. She's gonna reach out her hand, and then you watch the panther, or I keep saying the panther, the leopard, leap forward, and you watch as it, mid-air, turns back into a blade, unsheaths itself, and the blade
She's so angry.
goes to her as she's gonna run and jump down into the chasm.
Another one.
So she's gonna run and jump down into the chasm where you are.
Hello, Amanda.
And she's gonna
Hello, Amanda.
land on the earth elemental that's falling and just full on rip into this thing. She hasn't had a turn of combat.
Thank you,
in a while.
sweetheart. I appreciate this.
I hope Amanda understands the fact that if she does kill this thing, what happens then?
I could Misty Step. Oh, wait, no,
Nope.
Misty Step is just self.
Just you.
I need
Both
to
of those are
mention
gonna hit.
Does
Don't you have to be standing to miss a step?
No, I could just.
Can you miss a step midair?
It doesn't specify that you
Oh, I
can't.
thought you like fall into a puddle.
No.
No.
Misty Step is literally this is what I get.
You turn to mist.
That's all it says.
That's like the smallest spell.
So
Yeah, I was just like, there has to be more to
So I
this.
do know you can't take someone with you for Misty Step because
No.
Eladrin have an ability where they can send someone instead of themselves with their Misty Step,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't have that ability if you could just
25
Misty Step
points
with
for the
someone.
first two
And
strikes.
I think that would just be Dimension Door too, right?
Right. And Dimension Door is a higher level,
Yeah.
so that you can do that.
What is 2?
Also an action.
And we have used that one midair.
Yeah, Dimension Door can,
Okay.
both can be used.
And then
I think.
she's gonna go ahead and take her final strike
So
on
you
this
could go
creature.
Dimension Door is just opening a door.
Yeah. I always imagine it like.
Alright, that one will also hit.
So like if you're falling, always like it's like the monster scene.
Oh.
I always picture it
Did
as
you
like
guys
this
watch-
purple portal that opens and you fall through it, and then onto like you fall through and like
And the next one is 10 points.
so your whole perception changes.
So she just did 35 points
I just thought
damage.
Nice.
Jeez. Is this thing still up?
Yep.
Oh my god, we're gonna. There's no way. I was gonna go and get out of my tactic.
She's gonna action surge.
Ooh.
Oh!
Like it's
She's a fighter.
she's gonna finish it.
Yes.
Finish it.
I
That's
just
an
wanna
natural
play
20.
myself. Woo! It's clearly a bug.
Clearly.
You can call it eloquent.
Next one.
Aw.
Yes, puppy.
Good. Good.
Let's see, is she at that
Did you
level
watch
yet?
all of Stranger Things?
She's at that level now. She can
Did
crit
you see
on
the
a
reference
19.
to Rope Trick?
Did
Alright.
she get 2 crits
Yeah.
then?
That was cool.
It's a cool reference.
And that one's not a crit.
Such an annoying
So she
spell.
gets 2 crits.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
If
get
you're
it.
facing someone with rope trip, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
But it has
We learned that the hard way.
It has saved
Freaking
the party's,
Freaking Tanner.
What a
saved the
coward.
party's life. And
What a
I'm gonna
coward.
just get a bunch of
Thanks.
utility spells. That's gonna be probably one of the next ones I get.
we hid from an entire army in
But
one
that
of
was
my
payback.
campaigns using rope trick.
Rope Trick is
An
freaking.
entire army, and they were like, they're
I
around
thought
here
him
somewhere,
cowardly
and we're like,
first, but then he finally covered.
Road trip is cheating.
it really is.
After
It really is. It's
six,
like it's the equivalent of pausing while you're fighting a dragon in Skyrim and eating a
What?
bunch of wheels and cheese.
Yeah.
Like it's just the same
I was
feel
looking
of
for
just
a
like,
recipe
nah,
to 6, but
Yeah.
good.
we're not doing this right now.
Why would I say that? Mila?
That's why I was like,
Did Elle technically cast Banish when she got rid of Vecna the first time? Do you think that's what she did?
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oh!
Who hasn't watched it?
he said Stranger Things. So I'm just like,
I'm not going to watch it.
You're not.
Oh.
I'm saying spoilers for the
For
viewers.
the people who are watching our show.
But for the people in the room,
Oh!
this is open right now.
oh, I forgot you were here.
Yes, you guys.
But in a way,
You
yeah.
guys were so quiet.
You didn't see anything.
You need to put more comments. Can't hear you.
32 on the first strike.
Like and subscribe and hit that
Smash that
notification
bell.
bell.
Exactly.
There's a lot of comments about us.
It's us commenting.
And the next strike
We are
was...
the only viewers of this channel.
We are our best fans.
That's how it goes. First few times.
Oh yeah, that's not 13, that's 11 times 2, that's 22. Plus 6, that's 28 on the
Oh my
next
gosh,
strike.
Amanda, she's just
Times
putting
4
in work.
is
Nope. So you watch as she slashes in, realizes she hasn't killed this thing yet, and just goes back into it,
She has a
striking in again.
tattoo of an anchor on her arm. on the back.
Absolutely.
She's
And
literally
she's
Captain Avantika.
She's gonna strike back in again, and then you watch as she slashes in again, sheaths her her flame one, grabs the hilt of the other one, and just. And this is a versatile weapon.
I'm sure Captain Avantika has
All
a
right.
stamp too. I wouldn't put it past
And you watch as she slams down
She was Cal.
into this one with that that astral appearance, and you watch as she stabs down. She stabs down a few feet further into it, and you watch it almost as it just pierces out the back of it. You watch as it just starts to crumble.
Oh no.
As you're now both falling, but it's no longer grappled you and they're not like pulling you against the wall.
I'll use my reaction because I still have it to cast Feather Fall
Okay.
for now.
Would my thing be in the wall, or was it in the element?
It was in the elemental.
Are there any
So that was
other?
out.
Are there any other people falling, or is it just us?
Just you two.
Okay. Yeah,
But
so
there's
okay.
an unaccounted for elemental still somewhere. That one was very low on
Oh
health.
gosh, I'm running
Yeah.
low on
So
spells.
hopefully
Okay.
it does not.
It's just gonna run.
And that was your reaction.
Nice
That's
to
gonna be
go
the end of her turn. God, I love Amanda. Gustus, it's your turn.
Dusty.
Do this.
Okay, so now we're feather falling.
So you're slowly falling right now. You're still falling, but you're not
Oh
slow.
wait, Jonah. Has the elemental that's still alive had a turn yet? He was able to make a wisdom save. Nope. Okay.
Are there any other elementals nearby?
Doesn't look like it.
Can I? Did someone? I was holding on to a rope, wasn't I? Or was I trying to reach a rope?
You're trying to reach a rope.
Can I still
Kella
try to
threw down
reach
a rope.
So when you're feather falling, can you change the momentum in which you're moving?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to like.
Oh, like
Oh.
If you grab onto something, you can like pendulum yourself, but it'll be like a slow pendulum, so you won't
Okay.
slam into something. But
yeah, you
you
can't,
can't-
defy gravity
Yeah.
and go up. You're just falling.
you
slow.
can't. You can't do that. I hate that we have the same line on that.
How far away is Amanda from me?
Like
And
5 feet.
How far is the
Just be a
ground?
kid.
Can I see the ground from where I'm at?
You both are falling past. So there's this level you don't see below.
Oh, it's just dark though.
Yep.
I don't see the bottom.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Tensor's Floating Disc beneath Amanda because I'm assuming she's below me. She's attacking it
No, she's right next to you.
right next to me. Okay, so then I'll cast it right on.
She both.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's my last spell. First level spell slot.
Okay.
And then
Ima.
let me just read this real quick.
And she didn't even use any of her Aether abilities. That was her blade special ability, and then just the extra damage.
I did. That was actually so funny.
I've decided to start stealing things.
Okay.
Get your pencil.
Actually, no, I can't cast that.
You've casted Tensor's Floating Disc already, so appeared.
Okay. Well, then it wouldn't have an effect.
Okay.
So Tensor's Floating Disc only works if there's something like below it. So like it's like 3 feet above something.
Gotcha.
Above the ground and unoccupied
That's where my
space.
D1
This
was.
remains- Oh wait, this is immobile. I don't know.
You do
Read it. What do you think it says?
Here, I'll read it on my phone.
Okay, so pull it up and see what it says.
Just like my wife, the cow.
Oh my god.
It's able to support us, so that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright. The spell creates a circular horizontal plane of force 3 feet in diameter, 1 inch thick, and floats 3 feet above the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within a range. The disc remains for the duration after holds up to 500 pounds. Everything's good. Okay. The disc is immobile while you're within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away from it, the disc follows you so that it remains 20 feet up. You can move across uneven terrain or up and down stair slopes and the like, but can't cross an elevation exchange of 10 feet or more. So this one, the disc cannot move across a 10-foot deep pit, nor can leave such a pit as if it was created at the bottom. So no.
so I could only go like left or right.
Oh yeah, my watch is
It wouldn't
saying
be at all.
it said that a few times
Yeah,
today.
but it's still there though.
You'd be falling.
Okay, yeah.
You'd still be falling. With
So
the
it wouldn't
disc.
work.
No. So I would say you would have the foresight of the spell to not be able to do that.
Okay, so
Not
I
do
won't
that.
cast it.
So you don't cast it. So you have the spell slot still.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just hold my whole. I'll hold my action to attack the next.
Okay.
Elemental.
I never took any damage, right? I just want to because I have a concentration spell.
Yeah, you haven't taken damage.
Okay, that's fine.
I did eat one.
Okay, so I will just. We're gonna continue to fall.
Okay.
I guess. So
All right. You're still falling with Amanda, and now it is the other elemental's turn. Who is
Don't do it.
not going closer? Actually.
Don't.
Because you can't.
Don't do it. It's in the perfect position to screw all three of us up.
So we're just gonna keep falling.
Pretty much. We should probably
And
run.
he makes a saving throw at the end of his turn.
You echolocating for him or what?
Echo.
Susie, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Gee, what
Susie
a
Q.
surprise. What a
Saucy.
surprise.
Meanwhile, you're just laying there like.
I'm
so-
literally laying down.
15.
15. You succeed.
Woo!
As you watch a hand reach out for you, and it's a very large hand.
And I'm like, not today!
Not today.
Oh god.
No!
It's glitter,
As you
sparkle,
kick it with your sparkly, glittery boot.
No!
And the hand
Yes.
It goes straight towards Seamus.
Oh
It's like,
my
oh,
gosh.
my bad.
My bad.
Like,
Oh, my apologies.
sorry. We don't understand well. All right.
Oh my
He
god.
reaches out. Does he grab anything? Ben's turn. Ben is gonna get up. He's gonna get up finally. And you watch as he's holding his blade. The blade is no longer beneath the flames, but you do see steam rising off of him. And he's breathing really heavy on this now. Seems as though using Aether abilities is very taxing for him.
Probably why he hasn't gone
On the journey.
They're like, you can't go.
You're like, you're
Birds.
weak. Ben, stop burning ropes and we'll talk.
Okay.
Stop burning helpful ropes.
He's gonna chill. Bella, it's your go.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Is what's his face right there?
You see an earth elemental arm reach out for Susie's foot.
Yeah.
Actually, did he retract back in the earth, or is his
Nope.
arm still out?
It just went it went trying to grab you and then is retracting now.
Did
So
he make the
you,
saving throw?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if it remix. See if it saves. 7.
Yeah, so I'm like gonna like roll over and stand up.
Okay.
Just like yoink.
Doink.
And that was half my movement, so I
Yep.
can't use steady aim. So I'm just gonna like I'm gonna like summon the psychic blade and then like 3-point kind
Landing.
of like land on it.
Okay. I'll say
Yes.
since it's burrowed in mostly, I'd say this would be a disadvantage attack.
Ah!
But it is flamed.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Shaw it is. Totally. Shaw.
You can't steady aim because you haven't technically.
I did and use
Oh.
movement to get up from prone.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. If I had known it was gonna be disadvantage, I would have stayed prone. Because then it just would have been disadvantage anyways, but then I couldn't steady aim. Can I do that?
Steady aim while prone.
I'll say if you lay
That
if you
makes
stay
sense.
laying down,
Yeah.
you can just pop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay prone.
Okay.
I'll take that. I'll take the L. So I stand up
L
and go,
plus
no.
ratio, you go. Ah!
Yeah. So like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, you stab over your shoulder.
Yeah, because it's just not as cool to go,
Roll with advantage.
Your psychic back scratcher.
Well, it'll be a straight roll.
Oh, that's right.
Everything's
24!
That will hit.
Everything on my screen is doing everything wrong. 18 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Narrate your glory.
Oh yeah!
Okay. I haven't had one of these in a while.
So you see that you're like, you just see a hand right next to you, trying to grab Susie. She kicks it with her sparkly pink boot, and it's starting to retract. You're just.
Don't take her
Glitter is
big
just everywhere.
Yes, glitter is
What do you
everywhere.
want to happen?
Yeah, so as it's like retracting, it's all happening so fast that I summon the psychic blade and just like do that, and then I'll swipe and cut off its hand.
Okay. You end up going in, and as you stab into the ground, because the hand is basically retracted all the way into the ground. This is because
Okay.
it's still making contact with it.
Oh, okay.
You stab right into it, and you're like, something happened, and you just see a bit of like this like psychic energy just kind of like erupt out of the earth a little bit, and you watch just a little bit of rocks just. You just hear just.
Stinky.
No, it's like basically like a mound has just appeared, and it's just stationary.
Under the golden gems.
Is everyone alive?
We're falling!
You
What?
guys are taking damage?
No, not yet. I don't know how long this fall is, but we got 1 minute.
I'll say it goes enough time to where Amanda grabs the rope and then grabs you.
Okay. Thank you, Amanda.
As explosions go off. in
I
the
love you.
background.
Hold on. She puts you around her neck.
Jeez, Amanda, you're so strong.
Can I roll insight to see if they're falling in love?
Oh.
I also would like to roll insight.
She's good,
to
and she's
see-
just-
I'm gonna.
You can do this, Amanda. You
Pulling
can do
herself
this.
up. You're a lot less
Roll
heavy.
an 18.
Yeah, I know. I'm not very.
Oh my gosh.
I got a
Rolled a
15.
1.
You're not really heavy as it is, but now you're about like 15 to 45 pounds lighter.
Because my arm is
Yep.
missing.
Dang it.
Eventually, I'll get rid of my leg or something.
And proficient sleight of plus
I'll be like 80 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so she ends up climbing up and she's, all right, get off.
Okay, sweetie, I will.
You get off and then reroll time so you
Thank
get
you so much. You saved us back there.
Yeah,
That was impressive.
come to me. And then you watch the sheath.
Oh, I was like gonna.
Yep, you're okay.
Oh,
I'm already here, baby.
She ends up sheathing them both.
anything for you.
Oh my god.
Whatever you want.
She's
That's
just
what
like
you
laying
want.
on her back.
Like all
just-
the time in the world.
Augustus, don't you have like a daughter?
And I have-
Hey, just because he has a daughter doesn't mean he has a wife.
Okay, fair point. Fair point.
she's waiting for me at the school pickup line, so
Yeah,
I'll
she
get
needs a
to
loan.
her in time.
So you've been waiting for like 3 months now?
Yeah, she's
We're
probably
good, yeah.
still there. I need to go pick her up.
I'm
It was
always
a good latchkey program. It's
Yeah.
late.
She's the latchkey kid.
All right. You watch Ben just kind of like hobble up next to her, and she just looks up at him. You squirt yourself again? Yeah. Was it worth it? I'm alive. I don't know if it's worth it then. As she stands up, kind of like pats him on the back.
Is it worth it for my rope?
All right.
Thanks for saving me.
Somebody's gotta reimburse her for this way.
Did I lose all of my rope?
No,
How much?
it's like 10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh.
Guys, don't worry. I still have
40
40 feet of rope.
Until Ben can burn it.
Don't we
for
all
more.
have like
It's lighter now, so-
given 50 feet of rope?
No,
I don't.
Dungeon pack?
Not me.
Not
I
you.
just have my armor and my weapons.
I have my.
Okay.
Lucky is there.
I
Did you
just
have
have my armor.
improvised
Do you
rope
have
though?
You have rope too.
I don't even have one.
From like your fur?
And then she's just, okay,
No. My
let's
first
hope
Super-
nothing
yeah,
else
you're
is gonna
short-haired.
happen.
No.
Don't
Yeah,
Can we
we're-
say that.
Can we
Actually.
rest somewhere?
Yeah, let's look for someplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be.
I hate this place. And you see she's just kind of like, ah.
Are you okay? Do
She
you
needs
need?
to walk. I'm fine.
Wanna
I
hug?
just twisted my ankle.
She's so much tougher than you, Augustus.
You see she's
Hey,
like,
hey!
I'm
she like
You know
twisted her
this?
ankle, and then you watch like,
She
you
twisted her
see
ankle?
you see her one of her fingers, like her pinky, is like just going
Ah.
like this.
No.
Oh no!
She just,
Ah.
ah,
Nene.
all better.
Is your ankle okay? I have some medicinal herbs here that can help with the pain.
You know the ice knife you made? Could you make that again,
Sure. Yeah. I can make one more.
please?
Okay, so I make an ice knife.
Okay. Right before it deploys, she just grabs it and just Okay, that's gonna.
Alright, there's my last.
And then it
spell slot.
explodes. Boom.
That's gonna feel good.
It does.
Oh yeah.
Her ankle's free. Her foot's gone. Oh.
It feels so much better.
So you guys end up kind of.
There's so much. It's almost like there's nothing there at all.
So you guys walk
She's
off.
just feeling phantom.
I run away with her foot.
Oh, no. You guys walk
Just
off.
have a foot where your
Oh,
you have
no.
a foot where your arm is.
It's just like. Ha! It's like this. I cast prestidigitation.
It's just your feet, your toes. So
Yep.
it's like,
People
no,
are like, what the heck is that? Amanda.
People can pay to see.
Yeah, you could
Oh,
see
no.
my arm.
We're not going there.
Want some feet
And
pics?
that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
A little bit longer than normal.
Welcome to Only.
How my ankles are hurting.
That's the same site.
We need to end this episode.
Just roll my ankles.
Thank you guys for watching.
Let's get a petty.
I broke my arm.
Oh god.
High foot.
My foot.
Have a good night, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
So we all fall down.
And we're